we are live again. So that means if we go to transform, fit the screen. Excuse me, I want you transform, fit the screen as that, as borders on the side there. But I'll live with that. As long as it's smooth, I don't care. That's the biggest thing I need. Just I need it to be smooth. And unfortunately, there's no tutorials online on how to do it. You just gotta know how to do it. And so far, I think everything is fine. It looks like it's fine. I'm gonna put on the game cam. No, we're gonna put on the VR view. VRChat. That one. I think it's that one. Yeah, it's that one. Bring that down to here. Camera, stream camera. All right, I think we're good. Oh, I didn't do that. Ah, there you go. I think we're good. All right, we're gonna just leave that there for right now as we attempt to get back in there real fast. What is my Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with fire. Because I figured this out for other streams earlier on. So this is wait, we need a request invite. Send and apply, add a message. Alright, we're good. We're in. We're in. Alright, hopefully, is this gonna kill me? Hey, it's not killing me! We're already on a good start. I mean, yeah. We're not dead. It's not the best, but it's better than what it was before. Now I'm gonna die in here, probably. Thank you for being patient, like, for real. Like, just... I'm gonna delete that, first VOD, just because it's literally nothing. We have a clean cache and everything like that. We're live again. Just had to change the output setting. So yeah, you're gonna have to deal with the bars on the side. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna worry about that at this moment. Oh my god. As we wait for everything to load. We're waiting. I think we're good. Real test. Ba. Head pet. Oh, she's full of anger, she says. Well then, anger. It's a pleasure to meet you. I got... You got this. You got this. Alright, Alright, how's that looking? Is that looking better? I hope that's better. I mean, it's smooth for me. I mean, I'm not dying, and I mean, it's not the best, but my GPU is not dying. Taylor! I got it working better. It's the out. It was the output. I changed the output, so I had to stop and restart stream. Whoa! It's smooth now, so it's functioning. It's still a little choppy, but that's just VR in general. And I have two. Well, put socks on. Why don't you put socks on then? Yeah, put some socks on. What is? Bop 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 bop. I haven't turned my feet on yet. I do, but I haven't turned them on yet. I haven't turned them on yet just because I want to save the battery life. Boop, boop. Quiet! Head pat to Grenlum. Also, Mao, how you do? Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boop. I don't know if you pay attention to the downtime activities, but if you want to use that as a catalyst to introduce yourself, feel free. I don't know what Kiki's into. Lumen. In the meantime, Tenebris is dead. Okay, he's alive again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sup? Oh, hold on a sec. I gotta turn them on now. Turn on all the steppies and all that stuff. All right. Ah. Yay! Go squad. It's the cool color club over here. We got purple, we got sky blue, and we got dark blue. Yeah. Ah. Ah! Ah! Oh, it's like ah! Ah! Okay. I can't do the splits, girls. I can't. My legs aren't that flexible. You know what? Unfortunately, from this point, you kind of don't have a choice. The rig is kind of broken. At least I made sure the purple didn't show. Yeah, like there's no purple. No purple. I want to finish my medical bot. She's almost done, and her rig is actually pretty decent. I want her. Yeah. Yeah, no, the Bobcat won by a landslide. Yeah, and I was partial to A to begin with, or the Bobcat in general, just because it's just like, you know what? It doesn't look like a complete mess. It's not a great model. Yeah. 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 But the main issue I have with the bob cut is it's one of those crappy MMD edits where they literally just like, all right, here we go. Select all these vertices right here and delete. So there's holes at the end of all the hairs. Thankfully, the character is super short and you're never gonna look up at her. So there's the upside to that. That's the upside to that. But yeah, no. Ah, Sun! Sun is here! Are we gonna have a full team today? Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do a triple lap. No corona. No corona. No corona. No corona. No corona. No corona. No. No corona. No. No. We're a bunch of crazy people over here. The No Corona Club. No Corona. I know. We're the cool color gang. I'm the one that made the flower. Get over it. Yeah, anyway. Ah, that means yeah, but I'm the one that provided the drug, so I'm your dealer, boy. Pay up. Yeah, but who do you think supplied the distributor? Nope. Sounds like a personal issue. Do you want a hug? Do you want a hug from the No Corona Club? Okay, come here, come here, come here. The No Corona Club. Yeah. No corona. No corona. No corona. It's called I have a chair. Yeah, so I have a chair. It's called it's called chair. Have you heard of chair? The doctor being a gangster. The strong muscle. Wilkie! Wilkie! What? Hey, come here, come here. Hey, Rand, the coward. The coward, run. Hi. Uh, I'm overly concerned about my stream and it not functioning correctly. That's just what I am. Wilkie, we're the No Corona Club. No Corona. I did get it go get tested. I did go get tested for corona. It is as unpleasant as everyone says it is. It doesn't hurt up the nose, both nostrils. Uh it's not painful. It is just incredibly uncomfortable. It is eye-wateringly just uncomfortable. It is touching nerves that should have never been touched in the first place by anything ever. But I will say it did clear up my sinuses for the day. It did do that. Ah. Wilkie, Wilkie. We might have a full squad today. We might. I think we've only had a full squad for like 30 seconds. And then VR chat fucked someone over. Well, we were all standing in line at one point for assembly. And then like VR chat updated and kicked some people out of the world and they couldn't get back in. Yeah. Penny! Oh dear. Glad you could make it. So here's a question. You've seen the team chat, right? Did you want us to explain the stuff that Wilkie and I went through in character, or do you want to just pretend like during the day off? Oh, all right. Are you going to be starting off in the dorm room? What was the reason that? What was the reason that you were gone? Because I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't. We didn't got lost. Okay. Okay. Making sure. All right. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also. Oh. Also. Penny. I have decided on Hita's weapon. She's going to be getting a bow. Yeah. I'm. We have. We have a defending shrubs. We have two mids and 2 range. Yeah. My Scrumpers? Scrumpers? Oh. Good job. Mm. Scrumpers. Scrumpers. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with that cancer. Wilkie, why? Why would you do this? Hold on, hold on. I know how to help this. Slap, slap. You're awake! Ah, you finally wake up. You got caught crossing the border, I see. Enigma! Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye! Hug for our favorite Canadian. Hug for our favorite Canadian. Why am I... Huggy, huggy, huggy. Boop. We might have a full team for Aqua today. Hey! Uh... What? What? What's up? All right. So, at any point, if you like disconnect at some point, and are you gonna do like a hand sign if it's like if the game doesn't completely crash or? Oh, okay. I know Leo was telling us about it and how nervous he was. Yeah, he was super nervous. But yeah, I can't wait for the VR chat update where this goes away. Yeah. But all right, so yeah, when you're interacting with us, if you suddenly go into the ground, we'll put an RP card down, or just oh god, there goes the teleporters again. Uh, oh no, my god, we got a full team in Aqua today. No, really, we haven't had a full team like for an entire session at all. Period. Shrub, shrub, shrub. We got a full squad. 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 Aqua's full squad. Aqua is full power. Holy crap, you got him. You got him. Good job. Hold on a sec. I got this. I got this. Slap, slap. You're awake. Ah, I see you're finally awake. Got caught crossing the border now, were ya? Oh my goodness, we got a full squad. I'm so happy. So we got sword defender, we got sword melee, we got gun, and we got soon to be bow. Up, up, up. All right, got the other one loaded in. I, I, I will say, I don't think the blue looks good on this version of Sind. I do have to admit that. Yeah. No, I color composition wise, I don't think the color complements you. You're not supposed to know that yet. What you say? That you only meant. Okay. I'm not doing that. I got my chair out right now, so I'm not going to do that because I don't want to hurt myself. Spada. Sarah. How you do? Hug. How you been? Yeah. Oh God, we got a Wobbuffet. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but we got that over there. It's gonna be fun times. Pre-lobby is fun. Look at the short people. We got short people. So happy. Dap. Hello there, very quiet headmaster. How you doing? What? Ah, yo, I heard you like Wappas. Pokemon duel. Wait, are you gonna use the heart of the Pokemon to win? Scrumpers. Perfect. Yes. Leo. Oh, we're talking about. I know. I like the new invite system. Absolutely. I mean, I'm running fine. I have one sensor. I got 30. I mean, I'm just happy my stream is stable right now. That's all I care about. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. That does, actually. I know where my front of the room is, which is right there. Because I have to face one direction because I have one tracker. Hey, that's the way it works. Oh, it's almost done. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh. Oh, it's starting. We're starting. We're starting. I better turn that up. Ah, dang it. Dang it, we can't use it as an excuse. Oh. This sounds like a huge. Got it. That'd be me, specifically. Please don't. So, yeah. Oh, you can't hear them? No, that is broken. Thank you for letting me know that. That is not how it's supposed to be. Thank you for that. That is absolutely the biggest help I've had all day.
If you don't have any questions and you did not sleep on the ground floor in your dorm, you can
There
go
we
to
go.
where you were
Now I
last
should be able to hear them.
night.
Is the audio fine on that one there, Rocky?
I was in front of the dorm lobby, so I stayed behind.
Yeah, that's where we were.
Did you sleep in the dorm lobby?
I'm in danger. I probably fell asleep in the tree.
Yeah. That was my audio tends to fuck up a lot because of various things. So that's just what it is.
Is everyone else good?
Yep.
You're welcome to go to the ship. It's probably gonna take a moment for Enigma to reach you.
odd.
So, if you would like to.
Also, welcome to Rosewood.
All right.
All of Ignis slept on the floor.
All of Ignis slept on the floor? Oh, that's fun. Okay, so. Alright,
Oh, boy.
there are less of you here than I thought there would be. Okay.
Oh, really?
So, let's go ahead and do this. None of you slept well last
I
night.
don't hear this. I don't hear.
Sleep. You can estimate anywhere between 2 to 3 hours that you were actually managing to get sleep. You heard scratching throughout the night. You don't know what that was, but you heard it and you were awake. You did not sleep well.
From where?
Is everyone good?
Like, where did we hear
Just
it?
around the building.
Got it. Oh.
Cool, we're all going fucking insane. I love it. Insanity arc. Let's go!
Yeah. What about me? I slept outside.
Oh, you're dead.
Let's
You're
see.
dead.
You're fully dead.
Nice knowing you.
Imagine. Did you wake up at all?
I mean, since I was by all technicality on a ground floor, probably
Okay,
not very well.
Alright. So then you could have seen something odd that you can't quite describe, and you might be confused whether or not it was in your dream.
Okay.
Alright? So, does anyone have any questions regarding how they slept and what they heard?
I have a terrible memory. I apologize. But yes, I
You heard shit and you
Oh,
slept like
that's
shit.
that's easy. I'm tired all the time.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always
Another question.
tired.
Last time, there was this order that we could keep the weapons. Is that still in
Yep,
place?
you can
or
still carry your weapons. That is fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Alright. Cool. If
Alright.
that is it, you can head to where you were. I will start the audio cue soon.
Okie dokie. Get the pre-stream started. Pada. God, I look terrible. What the hell was going on last night? I wonder if the others got some decent sleep. It sounds like they're waking up. Ay. Doesn't look like anything is amiss outside. Morning. How'd you sleep last night?
I slept okay. Could have been worse. I mean, wasn't sleeping outside, so can't complain. How about you?
I didn't get hardly any sleep last night.
Oh?
Suppose
Something the matter?
you know that creature. You know that creature that was supposedly spotted? I think it was around the building last night. Incessant scratching.
Yeah. Well, good morning, you. Glad to finally meet you.
Right.
The other one on the team.
Sood, this is Karudo. Sood. They are the teammate. Sorry, I'm...
Well, it's nice to meet our other member finally. I hope we can get along. I would hope so as well. Oh, where's Blondie?
Jarl?
Back yet?
I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna go get something. Help with this headache.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Good morning.
Morning, counselor.
How'd you rest?
Not very well. Apparently the tales of whatever creature
Hello
was running
there.
around was there. I kept hearing scratching last night.
Hey. Ignorant. Look like I didn't rest well either. Have to.
I think I'll go inform Professor Neller of what I heard last night. Since he seems to be the
You
one.
do that.
Also get some caffeine or something.
Hmm.
Some nice black tea.
I'm certain he'll have some coffee brewed.
Hey, Darkskin, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Rosewood. Oh, God.
terrible.
As well as we could. Shifts went all right with our watch and everything, so.
I really need something to eat. Where's Abdel?
I think
He's
she's
gonna be
running.
here soon enough.
She's running.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Well, she probably has a better idea than us, going straight for the portal.
Oh, Lefron. Did you hear any scratching
Hey.
last night?
Oh, I heard too many.
Way
get
too
any sleep.
much.
I don't know what it was.
I'm not the only one then.
How
I feel like I'm
many?
gonna pass out.
How much did you manage to sleep? How much did you manage to sleep?
I'm used to sleep exhaustion. But maybe about 2 hours.
Interrupted or uninterrupted?
Probably
So I probably
interrupted.
slept the same amount. Don't be so loud, please.
Right.
Oh, God.
Sounds like you guys have more of a hangover than anything.
I don't remember drinking.
It was so loud. The whole
just-
night, and like I didn't even get. I got like 2 hours of sleep, but like constantly interrupted.
Yeah.
I felt too aware.
Every time I heard something, I would just jump up and scout around.
Wait,
Cause
you guys
I
heard
didn't know.
something last night? Did it
was
sound like
scratching.
scratching?
Miss Bellicosa.
Yes.
You guys heard
scratching,
You heard
weird
it too, then.
noises.
Yeah.
How are you so weak?
Hmm?
I'm dying over here. How are
I
you
can
so
barely
weak?
keep my eyes open.
My head feels like
Oh.
I can-
it's like it's gonna explode. I don't.
Yeah, I think
I think we should get some
you guys.
caffeinated beverages. Black
Oh
tea
yeah,
or
Yeah.
that's
coffee.
why
I
I was
agree.
coming because my team has
Abdel will
to
come with
sweep
me.
the
He'll be
main
here
building.
soon.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to stay awake for that if I don't have something.
I didn't even look at the task for the day. We should probably
I don't
also
even remember
inform
what
one of the
class I have.
professors.
We have with
You could-
Neller again today, I think.
You could try talking to the counselor. They apparently heard and saw something. Can't explain it though.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Alright, where the hell is the coffee?
Do we even have any?
We better. I can
Yes.
barely keep my eyes open.
Here in a while.
No.
What can I
Well, there's coffee. There's milk, orange juice, and water. That's about it. Most likely,
Is there
at the
anything
very
spicy
least,
that
have
I
some
can eat
rice
to
and
keep-
vegetables.
I can make some tea.
That might work.
Man. I'm gonna buy two tables.
Let's go find a place to sit.
This looks.
Is all we got?
Yeah, sure. Spicy macaroni. That's good enough.
You know what? That sounds good as well. Oh,
Some
I'll just
juice.
take this. Yeah, this'll do. Just grab what you can and then
Oh yeah.
sit down.
These foods are still a little gross.
I got ignored. Ah! I was ignored. I said. Ah, no, no, no.
if you guys don't mind.
Wait for the water to boil.
Anyone seen where they put the foods?
I forgot your name.
What's wrong?
Most of the breakfast
Do we
stuff
know
you
where
guys
drinking
are.
water?
I want to say water, but I can't really say for sure.
Stay awake, damn it.
Who would be walking too much to fall asleep? Joseph, what? Seeing as the sun isn't bearing down on me, it's a little hard with my eyes open.
You put too much spice, did you?
Jesus.
I couldn't sleep.
I
Okay, this
see.
is good. This is good because I couldn't
You sound more wide awake than before.
That sounds like
Yes,
a problem a lot of people have been having.
Yeah.
Yes. We all heard. Stretching
Here's
is
some
done.
black tea. That'll help.
Come on.
Also,
Oh,
wake us up.
Thank you.
thank you. Chat with you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Abdul isn't here anyway.
Come on, son. Over here.
Wait, Fron, do you think
Yeah.
Abby might have gone to
I
clean the
think
wells
so.
by herself? Oh, that makes so much sense. Why did I think of that?
I'll finish up real quick, and I'll go check on
Some light for breakfast.
Sweep the main building.
Oh, I need to check what we gotta do.
There's a board out there, so it should be fine.
You know what happened, or do you want me to?
Just like a promotion like the books.
Scratching noises in the dorms? The funny thing is that my dorm mates didn't seem to hear it.
Wait, actually,
Hiita heard it.
wait, where did you sleep by any chance?
On the couch downstairs. I didn't go upstairs to my room. I was too tired. Then
It's,
again, I didn't get any sleep, so...
The morning part of the session.
Did the others go upstairs?
Yes. So for anyone coming in just now, my
not
character
sure.
did not
think-
sleep
I'm
well
not
last
sure
night.
Callum
So I had some
slept.
black
He might have
black
took
tea
a
and all that
nap
other
in
fun
another
stuff.
room, but I didn't see him downstairs.
And pretty
Peach,
much
I mean,
we're
Eleonora was on the stairs and
thing. But Hiita has
surprisingly
done
well.
sleepless nights before.
So I don't know.
Well,
There was a lot of
entire
scratching
team is
last night.
tired, though.
Downstairs, right?
I did, yeah.
And my entire
Have
team
we
slept
investigated the building
downstairs,
at all?
too.
I did a quick look around the side of
It's
it.
almost, it's as
I
if
could see some
only the
scratch
people
marks
that slept
maybe, but
downstairs heard it.
I didn't do
Is it 1,
Probably.
2, 3
Downstairs,
claws? How many
I
is
don't
it?
understand that.
I couldn't tell you.
Probably was trying to get inside and couldn't really hear it from upstairs.
When I'm a little bit more awake, if you want to help me
Wait,
investigate, I'll
right.
more than happy to.
You all heard scratching downstairs last night.
You heard it too.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
we're
I
all
couldn't
stuck
fall
on
asleep.
the first stage of this mystery.
I've already said good morning.
I'm guessing
Wait,
you
were
sleep
you
downstairs.
upstairs?
Apparently, there's also some other creature going around the campus
I
as
sleep
well.
Yeah, I sleep upstairs.
Hence why
There's
we were
another
sleeping inside.
creature?
So
You
it was
alright,
sleeping
Hence why we were
alone?
sent in.
You can't really hope to do anything.
I guess
I'm
so.
glad to see that you managed to
So it must have been
find your way
something
back. And where did you disappear to yesterday?
like something closer to the ground that was causing
Or
that.
rather, something trying
Let's just say I
to
got a
get
little
in.
lost in the mountains.
Whatever it is, the counselor said they saw something, they just
It must have
couldn't
been a fun
explain
time,
it.
but
Really?
the counselor wasn't too happy.
You saw something? What do you mean?
Monster on the ground. It's fun.
She thought she passed it off as a dream,
Maybe
but
being
then
stuck
now
in
we're
one
all
place.
seeing this.
It got inside?
I don't know
Yeah.
what the heck we're talking about. All we heard are scratching. Apparently they saw something and can't explain what it is.
I
That
have
is
cleanup duty.
sus as fuck.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Actually, Lemon has cleanup duty today.
Alright.
There isn't a single
And
fruit
he's
here.
already gone.
I didn't get a chance to look at the passport, so what is Aqua doing today?
Eleonora, it happened again.
Sure. Want me to go check?
Your arm.
If you would be so kind.
Back
Oh
in
no,
a
where's
second.
Wilkie? Did we lose Wilkie? I hope we didn't lose
Guess
Wilkie.
I'm not the only one that didn't get any sleep.
Who's in here? Wilkie. Okay, good, he is here. Alright.
At least I would rather take the stairs than last night. Sucks.
You have a present for Lemma at her fucking
Are you
set.
guys, are you done so we can get the chore done?
What is Angela? This is gonna take a while.
Where'd it go?
How are you feeling? With what happened recently? With what's happening recently, I'm just got a bit worried with everyone. So it's good to know that you're doing good, staying safe. Haven't seen anything suspicious, have you?
I'm gonna do a quick explore the new stuff. Hey, look, we got an actual cooking spot. Ah, nice. Oh, nice. You guys wouldn't happen to know an idea where Mr. Nello would be?
I have no idea. He's just flashing water on his face. Ah, jeez.
I think we should probably report what we heard last night.
Report what exactly? I mean, the counselors said they heard it as well, so maybe that's enough of a report.
It appears that the students are drawing near. We should investigate with them privately. I will call Ignis into my office and see if they can recount what they found. Thank you, Counselor. Good morning, Bert.
Do you know, did you see where Callum went? I saw him a minute ago.
Professor Nello?
There.
Yes.
Have you seen Team Ignis anywhere of recent?
Last I saw them, they were in the mess hall, sir.
We'll go find them.
Excellent. Thank you.
I would also like to
I'll find them
report something.
forthwith.
Apparently-
I see. What is it?
Apparently last
Need we
night...
speak privately?
Well, we've also heard it. It's been going around the students, but a lot of us heard scratching last night.
Scratching. That was what I'd heard Team Ignis had experienced as well.
Yeah.
Curious.
As far as it seems, anyone
How many
else-
people have heard this scratching? I'm told the entire of Team Ignis heard it, and they were remarkable for that.
You
I
heard
it
the
as well,
scratching.
sir.
I'm the only one
Scratching.
in Aqua
What's-
who heard it. Like a creature.
Did
or
anyone see
something.
anything? Sense anything?
No, just heard scratching on the walls.
I
And
attempted
surprisingly,
to-
it seemed to be from people who were in downstairs area of the dorms.
I see. What makes you say that? Just the people who've heard it roll on the ground floor? In that case, how could Ignis all have heard it?
They slept downstairs, all of them.
I will verify this with Ignis and investigate forthwith. To your duties, I'm sure that we shall call a meeting shortly on this matter.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna try and find Callum wherever he may be.
My name is Sun.
Nice to meet you all.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right, well,
Ah.
we're almost done with the tour, so we should probably wrap that up. You guys will have plenty of time to get to know each other later on.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Apologies. Let's move right along.
Oh yeah, we got a garden duty, by the way. Just gardening in the main building. Other than
At
that,
least that's nothing too
nothing else.
terrible.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Have we seen you all around?
Feel bad for Tara though. Actually, I haven't. That's a little worrying. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, hey there, Team Igni.
Professor Nello's
Hi, we're
Professor
back.
Nello wants to see all of Team Ignis about the scratching from last night.
Real
thank
quick,
God. Oh,
Really?
do you know
Yeah.
where Callum is?
no, not really. Don't think I've seen them.
Whatever.
I figured I'd give you the warning beforehand.
Thanks.
I'll go
Now I have
look
something
for
to stress.
him.
Alright.
Good luck.
I'm
Thanks.
sure he just wants all the information he can get.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, in some regards, they are responsible for our safety.
True. Just trying to help.
Morning, Isaac.
Morning.
Yeah, acts like an old guy. Kinda funny, really, but.
You're wrong.
There's a lot about him. Anyway,
I almost punched him in the face one time. It was fun.
What? You didn't invite me?
You weren't around at that point, man. But if you feel a
It was a long time ago.
distaste to the guy, then I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
Honestly, Abe, I don't
Just
condone
always down in the
violence.
dumps.
I don't condone violence, but he's really asking for it.
It's making fun of Ty when I was gonna do it, but the situation was bad enough for us all as it was, so I decided to hold back.
I tried to break it
quick
up.
question, like in terms of, do you guys think I'm rash? Because everybody seems to
morning.
be taken aback whenever I talk.
Morning.
To others.
Well, you can be a little upfront, I guess, but I don't see a problem with it.
Ty, have you seen him?
Exactly what I thought.
There's nothing wrong with being upfront with people, but sometimes a level of tact is needed.
Hoping to find him, but
That's my 2 cents.
But I saw him go in.
And then again, my father was very upfront and just straight to the point.
I think we should
I grew
probably
up in a
maybe head
cave.
back to the mess hall. When roll call more or less
Concept of the
starts,
father's
you should
beyond me.
Grew up in the frozen wasteland.
We'll just have to postpone.
Had a pretty view, but
Afternoon jogs are good too.
Did you ever get invaded by elves? Just a weird question, but
no. We were kind of in a isolated area in northern Droza. The most excitement that we've had was a few tribal raiding parties attempting to break into our house, but my father dispatched them quickly. Despite his...
Sounds like a tough dude.
You are aware of the rift beast that we will eventually have to face, right?
Yeah, I've seen it firsthand. That's why I came here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be with this bunch of youngins, I guess would be the correct word.
Personally, I haven't seen any, but my father has been sent out many times to fight them. He's come back every time.
Ooh. Sounds like a tough dude.
I really do admire him for his strength and everything.
Okay.
We should really go deal with the garden, actually.
Yeah. Nice
Is that what they
something
call those
soothing.
plants in the ground? Weeds.
Generally,
You'd be
yeah.
surprised how easily they go through bricks.
Hey, Team Aqua.
Yeah?
What's up?
We can't really find Professor Nellert. Do you guys have any idea where he went?
Unfortunately, no. After I came back out here, I lost sight of where he went.
Not in his office?
That's fine. Not from what I've seen. I don't know
Jarl?
if we can get through the teacher's lounge, that's the problem.
Okay. I'm sure he'll find you when he needs you. I wouldn't worry about it.
Morning meeting's probably gonna
Oh,
start
well.
soon anyway.
That's true. We'll just keep searching in the meantime then. Oh, hi, Abdel. I didn't notice you.
Jeez. Never seen Zuku this low energy before.
Well, when you go
Kinda
off
nice.
of... You two go way back, don't you?
We sure do, yeah. He's a good friend of mine, but can be loud and a little bit arrogant. Just a shame he's damn good at fighting. Can't really put him in his place. Anyway, let's start the gardening while we're here. If we're not doing anything, might as well get the work done.
Jarl, how'd you sleep last night?
Slept alright, thanks.
At least 3 of you did.
That must just be the people that slept on the bunk. There have been scratchings and weird things going on, apparently. Everyone on the bottom floor has been hearing them, but The rest of us slept like babies. No problems like that.
You remember how 2 days ago they had us change from the outside punishment back to inside because there was the unknown creature scene?
The snake.
No, I think it was something different.
They were so scared about that day.
Yeah, it can't be a snake. It's been clawing sounds, right?
No, from what it sounds like, it was a beast man of some sort. At least that's what Kiki describes it as.
Beast man. Ugh.
So I do have to apologize if I'm a little slow today.
You're good. Don't worry. Take it easy. No need to push yourself when you have to.
Doctor?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Have anything against pain in the muscles?
I do.
This is the garden we're talking about, right?
This is the garden, yeah.
How bad is it?
So? This is the main building, so.
My back, like really bad. Yeah, and my neck as well.
I'm gonna go get some water for the plants. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Very unlike moss I've cultivated back in my cave. Fire's son.
Yes, gonna get the water.
Oh, and yes, like I said, we're still, it's still a bit of a work in progress, so try to ignore the boxes and barrels. And
Where's
while
Abdul
we're here,
now?
Da 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 da. How's everyone
while we're
doing
here,
today?
I will point out that is
Everyone's doing good.
There's pink salt, rosemary, things like that. I'm gonna see if what I can weasel together with it at some point later.
Want to do that?
Oh, you might kill the Norm.
intel further than this, so just
Okay.
keep it in mind. Alright.
Oh.
And here we have the auditorium.
Oh, it's cold. I have a thing. It's there. It's just not there. It's never meant to be.
They're pretty self-sufficient.
I was called them forest growers, but I guess it's a little too direct and not as elegant weed.
I get what you mean. The kind of ideas that weeds are bad, you know? You want to get rid of them. If you give them a nice, pretty name, then people will want to keep them around.
But there's other weeds that, while they may be invasive, they are still helpful.
As is the way of life.
Yep. King's moss is one of them. It may be a moss that grows around and is a somewhat invasive plant. It is very good at helping out with medicinal needs.
Huh. Didn't know that. Nice.
You guys do cultivate moss.
I guess if we need it for medicine, but we don't usually just kind of let it grow.
There is one type of invasive plant that you want to just destroy on sight. If I'm remembering its name correctly, it's like deathweed or something like that. Highly invasive and very dangerous. I was privy to seeing an eradication of it around my house.
Huh. I mean, it's called the deathweed. You don't want to keep that around, do you?
No, especially with how fast it grows and how dangerous it can be.
Mm-hmm.
Does it jump up and kill you or something, or what does it do? Does it just destroy the whole ecosystem?
It kind of does a bit of all of that. It's been many years since I've experienced that, and I was also a good distance away just for my safety, but majority of my family was out there just burning it. And with it being in northern Droza, where it's practically snowing year-round, it wasn't easy. But we got lucky, and it was young and small, so it didn't take too much to get rid of it.
Kill it before it can grow too big.
Yeah.
How do we? Guess we use the ladder.
Grab ladder.
These ones. Alrighty. I'll hold it still. You can climb up if you want.
You want me to hand it down to you?
Sure, if that's the easiest thing to do. Alright. Ready. Drop it down.
The heck did I drop?
Someone pick up the watering can and water it?
Oh, something fell from my upper shelf.
Need more water?
You might need some more water. Yeah, might need some more water.
Yeah, it's got not much left.
Alright.
It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
I'm gonna go fill it up. It's empty.
Alrighty. Ready? Hop up. There you go.
Can I help you, Professor? No, I'm just looking around.
Alright, down you come. Only a few more of these and then we're done.
Probably not a good idea for the somewhat sleep-deprived person to go up the ladder.
Alrighty, I'll get up there then.
Yeah, if you want to hand them down to me, we'll go from there.
Okay.
Old space ladder.
My thing is a little bit.
I've got water.
There we go. Mm-hmm.
Students getting yelled up downstairs. Really, Tenebris was
really?
mean.
Why are they getting yelled at? What do they do?
They're running. Might have been in front of the professor.
Yes. Alright, you ready?
Ready.
Here it comes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
He steps up one ladder.
Alrighty, I can. There we go. You know, I can just hold. Actually, I can just reach across. There's one. There we go. Alrighty, you ready?
Ready.
And there.
Ichinari. Oh, there you go.
Let me grab that. There we go. Hook this one back up. Cool. Few more left. You know what? Just try sliding the ladder across. I can hold on.
Jarl,
Squeeze by this one.
you want to help me with this?
Oh, you want me to give it a push? I'll push it for you.
Alright, buddy, be careful. Don't knock me down.
Witness. 3 idiots.
Okay.
Let it be in the record, it was his idea.
See?
Yeah,
No
you guys
problems at all.
continued it though.
Alright then. Ready to catch it? And there.
Yeah. There you go.
Alrighty. And back up. Yeah, I don't think I'm sliding around the entirety of that. Alright.
No.
You gotta come down. Okay, never mind.
Well, at least we're halfway done.
Yeah, that's better than nothing.
We got just a few more upper ones to take care of. So what do you think we're gonna do today?
More lessons, I'd imagine.
Yeah, but with who?
Sure, we'll find out right now.
Most likely.
Alright. Thank
Went
you all
to
for
the same
joining
class
us.
late last time.
Alright. Good morning, everyone. I hope at least some of you slept well. We do have a fair amount of announcements for you today. First and foremost is we will not be having classes today. Instead, we will be splitting teams up and getting you to do different activities. And I'll explain why in a moment. So just bear with me for a moment as I read my notes.
Aye.
Alright, so first and foremost is the door to the dungeon has been locked.
Know that.
Pending investigation.
Is that going on? We're in a meeting right now.
Poking your nose in places they shouldn't be. So until further notice, no one is to be going down there without
Morning
a teacher
meetings.
at all. And it will be locked. If you find any tampering with the lock, there will be some severe consequences. Furthermore, we've unfortunately, some of our shipment has been substantially delayed or is completely missing. So, as such, we're going to need to take stock and ration as necessary. So, try not to eat as much. Furthermore, we've also had several sightings of intruders. This is very concerning. If you have seen anything suspicious yourselves, please notify us if you haven't already. And this is a large part of why classes will be cancelled today. Furthermore, we will also be implementing a buddy system.
Buddy system, oh boy.
You are all to be accompanied by at least one other student at all times. I suggest you all figure out who you want to be your buddy, and, well, it's up to you to who you want to be your buddy. It should be simple. Don't bother us with who you want buddied up. There's also been several instances of students walking around outside the campus at night. We've already discussed that you are not to leave your dorm in the nighttime hours. So we will be closely monitoring the dorms until this is...
Oh, they're cracking down the security on us. Oh boy.
If you are caught violating this, there will be consequences. So, again, on the note of classes being cancelled, until we better know the situation with the intruders and such forth, we are going to be focusing on resecuring our grounds. So, each of the teachers will be giving the teams, apologies, each of the my goodness. I don't usually have this many announcements. Please bear with me.
Enigma's having a hard
Each
time,
of
it
the
seems.
teachers will be dividing the classes up. Oh my goodness, I'm doing it again.
Come on, Enigma, you got
Teams
this!
will be divided up and you'll be all given something different to do. Hopefully that made sense despite my issues.
You got this, Enigma.
And again, if you find any more suspicious activity or potential fines, please report it to a member of the staff immediately. And on a lighter note, I hope you are all still considering who you want to be team leader. That will not be decided yet, but we think we'll be deciding team leaders at the end of this. Once we resolve this whole situation, so I recommend you all start thinking about who you want to represent your team. And that's all we have for announcements. Are there any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
All right. That being said, there is a new student. They will not be sorted into a team just yet. But with the implementation of the buddy system, if there is any team that is down a member or two, maybe you should speak to her. Yes, so that's all we have for announcements, unless you all have anything else to say. All right, well, then for the time being, you're all dismissed. I recommend you talk to the teachers to see what your team will be doing. And otherwise, you're all dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Well.
Grim said she had used the restroom.
Well.
Okay.
Bodies.
Professor Kai.
I'm gonna go finish my
So. Oh, right. We also do have an assignment from Professor Neller. From his class.
I think we're having Professor Kai today.
It's a theory and stratagem that we have to figure out.
Aqua.
Yes, Professor?
Today you're going to be with me. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to drink some water, go to the toilet, do what you have to do, and meet me outside the main building. Is that clear?
By the courtyard?
Understood, Professor.
Just outside the main building, so near the teleport.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, 10 minutes. You sharp.
Okay. Weapons or not?
There is a lift on the weapon policy. As you can see, several of the other people have weapons out. Due to this unknown creature that's been going around, probably would be a good idea. And you've had yours the entire time, haven't
I gotta
you?
go grab mine then.
Of course.
I'm actually kind of impressed.
Alright. I gotta go grab mine, because it's pretty heavy. Not exactly the nicest thing to look around, so I will be right back. Meet you guys in a second.
Do you want to go with him, or do you want me?
Oh yeah, buddy system, right. We gotta go in twos.
I mean, I'll go.
Choose one of us.
Oh, I guess I'll take Hiita then.
Alright, we'll be back shortly.
Farewell.
Yeah. We'll make this quick, don't worry. We'll be back over here soon enough.
And I'm sure the buddy system's fine, so I'm sure walking away in the same room's perfectly fine as long as you're with somebody.
Exactly. And it's the yellow crystal. Oh no. I don't know which one it is.
This one.
The pink one. Right, yes. I do not like those at all.
It's even worse when you're sleep deprived. Let's go.
I can imagine. I'll just grab my weapon and we can get going.
Alright.
Actually, hang on. Might be worth testing something out that I've been working on.
Yes, what's going on? Oh no, it's RP.
On my weapon on my back, it should be able to float.
That's actually impressive.
Well, it hasn't fallen down. So,
Yeah, it's floating.
Something I've been working on. It's a little bit of extra tech that I brought along the way. My dad gifted me a few things, and well.
And that's Aether Tech,
floating
right?
Sword. That'll be the one.
I've actually never seen. Well, I've hardly seen Aether Tech. So it's.
Yeah, I'm used to tinkering with it. It's well, me and my dad actually made the sword together as a bit of a bonding exercise, so it works pretty well. Damn sturdy. That's why I'm a defense and not an offense. Not too great at the whole stabbing thing, more the whole clubbing.
My father bonding time was being tossed out into the wild and said, "Hey, find your way home."
I'm sorry to hear that.
There's nothing wrong with it. It was good training. Prepared me for a lot of stuff.
I guess.
At some point. Oh yeah. The assignment that Professor Nello assigned us. He basically we have to come up with a strategy for a unknown situation. And well, the situation that happens for us is the school's being invaded by alligators and or crocodiles. And they can move faster on land than normal, and they're all coming from the waterways.
We're gonna go, nope, that's the wrong one. We need this one here, the pink one.
Well, if they were all coming from the waterways, would it not be wise to set up traps along said waterways? Maybe at the exits, maybe so we could actually get them off guard and... Well,
And that's
alligators on land isn't exactly something I'm used to. That's kind of scary.
That's why our assignment is as a team to figure out a defensive strategy. Yorel and I have come up with 2 locations with a similar idea. The first one would be either to use the arena as a staging ground, because there's only one entrance and one exit. The other is going up to like the 3rd floor of the library and defending from the one entrance that's into the library.
What are these alligators?
I wasn't thinking library, I was just thinking the main stairwell. It's the only one way up,
assignment
and then
would be
you still
given.
got space to shoot down.
We have to prepare for a random attack, or prepare a presentation how we would prepare for a random attack, something like that. We've been given really fast alligators that come from the waterways.
That's easy, just make ditches.
That is an idea as well.
Yeah.
But the question
I'm not
is,
kidding, if you make like a 3-foot ditch, you're not gonna get out of it.
but
Unless
what if
you
they move
know.
too fast to get in? What if they're moving too fast for us to make the ditch?
I mean,
Well,
let's
this is
see
a
here.
strategy we're developing beforehand, so. Yours
You gotta-
is set more effort.
Your guns. How hard do they hit? Like, would they be able to knock back angry, fast alligators running at us? Like a good distance?
I've actually shot an alligator, so I'm not sure. I would hope it penetrates their
Aqua,
hide, but
Professor?
Hey there, Professor.
are you all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd get
Guess
down
so, yeah.
before Professor Nella sees you. Or you break a bone.
He'll probably be very upset with it too.
they can yell at me all they want. Won't change my mind.
Alright, with me.
I need some water. I'll get some water in a moment. Running. Oh.
I'm
Alright.
just sensing out a nice location for students. It's important that you all feel confident.
Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know what's going on, but we're going. Running. Stop. Now, 1 second. I'm actually gonna grab that real fast. Okay. Opening a water bottle. Why did I grab a new one? Oh God. Do that real fast. Okay. We're good. And turn. Oh, floating rocks. Those are the bugs I'm talking about. Okay.
Here should suffice. As you're aware, last night, people were making reports of scratching, and there's been reports of beasts being sighted burrowing behind the infirmary. I'd like to know what your opinion on this is.
As far as the scratchings go, I heard it last night. It was constant and persistent. As if either was marking its territory or attempting to break in. But it was just...
Interesting.
I barely got 2 hours of sleep broken up throughout the entire night. I tried looking outside the windows, but unfortunately I didn't see anything.
How about the rest of you?
Nothing.
The rest of us slept pretty well. And we've heard reports from others that anyone that slept on the bottom floor could hear it while the rest of us couldn't. Anyone on the top floor heard nothing. So maybe it was something small? It definitely wasn't tall enough to reach the top windows. Or it's...
Well, we should investigate the claw marks.
It's an interesting theory.
I didn't have a chance to check behind the building or the building itself for scratches, so I couldn't tell you how big or small the creature was.
Again, interesting. Well, the night before, and last night, I placed wards on everyone's floor buildings. What these wards do is they can sense when they're tampered with. So it didn't matter if a student walked in or out, that's fine. What matters was when something that should belong there tried to get in. And one of the wards were weakened, so something had attempted to get through. They didn't, luckily, but now I'm tasking you with helping me to sense where that was, as the wards will have left some sort of trace on them. So I need your help in finding the exact spot as to where that thing is with the ward still attached to it.
Which dom was it that had the ward?
It was Ignis. It was by the window. Rather interestingly, as they reported, they could hear it on the door. So it seemed like it had attempted it at a place. Now for this, it doesn't require magic of your own. What we're going to do is we're going to tie you to me instead. Almost as if we're linking. Have any of you heard of astral projection or third eye training?
I've seen one of my sisters practice it, but I don't know much else about it.
Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to link. And at first it will feel like you have your own mind, but you're in someone else's body. You may feel queasy or a little bit lightheaded, and then it'll start to feel natural.
Fun times.
And then through your third eye, or your mind's eye if you'd rather, you'll be able to use my prana to help me track down this exact location as to where this person or thing broke the barrier or attempted to break the barrier. Is this alright with you? It'll be quite taxing.
I'm willing to try.
I'm fine with it.
I'm a
Sounds a
little
bit strange,
concerned
but I'll give it a go.
from my own.
But thank you.
I'm not sure I could
If
do
you-
this really. This
what's-
astral projection thing.
I think it's a helicopter.
So
I don't know,
it's not
just-
something you have to. So basically, I'm lending you my prana and my ability. So in that way, you can help me amplify where to find this.
I hear a
The
helicopter
location
outside.
of this.
That
this
ruins my immersion.
If you
Not
do not
sure
wish to
I'm
take part, then
comfortable.
you may leave with a buddy.
So anyway, I could
It's
just sit
nothing
and
more
watch.
than a safe ritual.
It's
If you
more
wish to
fun.
watch, that's fine.
I'll just sit and watch.
Alright, well. In a second, I'm going to activate a little ring of magic. Once in it, you may sit, stand, or whatever. However, I shall not be able to communicate with you. The rest will be up to you three. Through your mind's eyes, you may describe or simply just watch. Watch it. It'll be like a little fly, like you're riding a fly. It's going to take you to the exact spot. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
No.
Alright, we shall commence the ritual.
Actually, I did have one question.
Yes?
Those who are taking part of the ritual will basically lose all senses of what we currently have around us, correct?
Correct. You'll be safe, I'll make sure of that, but it'll be an out-of-body experience.
And you'll be able to keep an eye on us as well, right?
Precisely.
I'm trust in you. Good luck.
And you guys too.
Alright.
Oh boy, here we go. Magic time, magic time. It's gonna happen. How big is this ring? Oh.
Step inside the circle. If you feel you need to sit, then sit. If you think you may stand, you may stand.
Painting's fast. I don't know how well this is gonna
When
work.
the light disappears, it's when I will activate the spell holy. For now, So, just a few seconds as the lights fade, you'll feel a wave come over you, and you'll be truly looking through your third eye. 3, 1. A sense waves over you, and your eyes are no longer looking at the grove around you. It's almost like a grey mist. Your fingertips tingle, and your hair feels like it's standing on edge. You see around Dorm Ignis a red barrier. It can't be seen to a naked eye. It can be seen now through the projection. On the side of the barrier, you see scratches and tears, as if someone tried to rip a prana, try and get in. Alongside, you see tracks, little droplets prana from the ward that was temporarily broken. They lead around and around, scampered, unsenseless, and they finally lose track of it around the greenhouse. As Lupe draws more prana from herself and spreads it to you, you feel another scent. It's stronger this time. It hits you like a wave in the ocean. Then, all of a sudden, you're whisked away to a stone doorway. It's quite magnificent. It resembles almost, just almost, some of the stone doorways you see around Rosewood, but it's a lot more crumbled, decaying. It has makeshift barriers on it, almost as if someone took wooden crates and tried to assemble some sort of barrier just so they could get in and no one else. Behind the barricade is a dark cavern that's filled with magnificent crystals. When you edge closer to them, they glow red. When you edge away, they start to fade back to a pale. It's curious. Around these crystals, you sense something deep in your heart. You don't know what it is. You can't put your finger. But every time
Let's
you reach
reposition my
closer
back.
and it turns red, it feels like it's tugging at your heart itself, like it's trying to tell you something, like it's trying. Around you, your ears start to cover. Is that scuttering? Yes, it's scuttering. Lots of tiny little feet scuttering round and round. Perhaps they're not tiny, perhaps. No, they sound like rat's feet, but larger rat's feet, not just any rat. They're scurrying around you, around the crystals, through the barricade, that wooden barricade back behind. And then you see a pillar. A pillar illuminated by little shards of light. But when you look up to where the shards of light are falling from, almost like water, your senses start to focus as you see the light. Your ears again tingle. You hear running water. It sounds like waterfall. And then your senses start to dampen. Your eyes become cloudy grey. You can no longer hear anything. The last thing you can see is the little light glimpse of the pillar, and everything starts to turn to grey again. And you return back to your body, normal. You can see again, you can hear again. Everything feels slightly off, like you've just stepped back in your own skin.
Blimey, that was strange.
Alright, students. I'm sorry, I'm back now. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, is it weird
Yeah.
to say I don't like having skin? Like, I liked being the weird ethereal thing we were.
Alright, I'm sorry.
I think that's a little
it's quite
concerning.
hard for me to do that. I'm going to end this linking now. If you have any problems, let me know.
There's a lot.
I'm going to let down the barrier now, okay? Is everyone ready?
Alright. Ready.
Alright. Well done, everyone. That took a lot of my prana, so I feel quite wary. So I'm very sorry if I'm not making much sense. I'm struggling to find my words. Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
You guys saw that pillar thing, right?
In the Cave of Crystals?
Like, yeah, the broken down door of the makeshift barricade thing.
By the greenhouses.
By the greenhouses, yeah.
Yes.
Is that where we need to go?
Well, let's see. So, what exactly did you guys witness? Did it give you a direct location how to get to this barrier thing? What happened to the barrier?
It kind of
around
faded out
Ignis?
at the greenhouse.
Yeah,
So
we
somewhere
went to-
around
we
the
got to the
greenhouse.
Then it just kind of vanished for a little bit, and we showed up at a weird, like, stone arch almost, but it
a ruin of sorts.
Barricaded. Yeah, ruined.
Rosewood was founded on ruins, right? I remember overhearing some of the teachers talk about it.
So, technically, the dungeon may be classed as ruins, but I've searched it myself, and there's not much other than those rooms that are there. The rest of Rosewood was abandoned, so not technically ruins.
You guys said by the greenhouse, it's correct.
Yeah, by the greenhouse. It's where it.
Next to that tower
stopped
with the
showing.
ballistas on them, whatever those things were, there was a doorway, or whatever that was.
Seemed a little more fancy than just the doorway on the tower.
Would it be alright for us to investigate it?
I suppose we'll go back there now. So, now that your characters have been through that ritual, you'll all be able to sense, in some small way, the barriers around. So, whenever you walk through your door, you'll feel just the tiniest little tingle. And because a part of Lupe's prana has been imprinted on you. So, it's not like you've gained magic or anything, but you've gained her ability to sense in smallest minuscule sort of ways. Alright then, I suppose
I will have to
we
DM her a question
have a
later.
look. Perhaps you guys will be a helping hand. Anything worth saying that happened during the... Or is everything fine?
Nothing out of place.
Alright. Did you have a question?
Yes, if we do come across anything dangerous, do we have permission to utilize our weapons and magic?
It depends on the situation. If you do see something, just tell a teacher. But if this thing is about to attack you, threaten your life, then self-defense maybe. But I'd rather be there with you. Did you have a question as well?
Oh, no, I don't have any questions.
Oh. Right, well, if everyone's okay, we shall head to the dorms.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Oh, hey.
Oh boy, I got to feel some magic. It's fun times. See, yeah, he does more of a serious character, so she'll have some serious time. She's stopping to make sure that we all are able to keep following her. Running. Never a fan of these teleporters.
No.
Sleep deprivation and portals. Sleep deprivation and portals. I don't think they mix.
No, that's not a good mix.
No.
If you're up for this,
I'll be fine.
There's always, if you're sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't push yourself, okay?
We'll start at Ignis, since this seems to be the main day.
If I remember what I saw.
Lupe holds her hand up to the building.
Pause that
When she
conversation.
does this, you'll sense a little tingle those who part in the ritual. So, when I did this morning, it seemed the barrier was broken over here by this window.
Which would make sense because the greenhouse is just through there.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the creature that did this kind of wandered around aimlessly for a little bit. I doubt it's anything too intelligent.
That's what I was about to say. Perhaps not an intelligent creature.
But what about the crates,
Yes,
though?
I feel it here. this is where it's the most weakest. The crates. Missing
There
crates.
were, there were crates that were acting as a barrier, as if something was trying to prevent other things from entering it.
Oh, like a makeshift barricade.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps it wasn't anything to do with the creature. Perhaps it had just been there for a while and the animals are crawling through.
And what if it's the missing supplies also?
Perhaps we need to head next to Lumen, I think it was, who are in charge of doing the stock takes today. See if anything's missing. Perhaps even boxes.
Yeah.
So,
Looks to see if there's any claw
and you
marks.
mentioned the greenhouses.
Oh, that's where it seemed to go.
So that way. That's where the marks went, right? And then
Professor, I'm gonna investigate this window here and see if there's any claw marks.
There's scratches, but you're not sure if that's just rubble or genuine scratches.
You know, take it back. I mean,
We
I
shall
said I
head
know it
to
could have been short, but to be fair, the creature doesn't have to be that short, actually. I kind of misremembered the windows being a little bit lower. It could be. I mean, us people are short enough to not be
managed to reach
noticed.
the window, must be a tall creature or something. Alien.
Which would explain why. Which would explain why only the downstairs folks heard it.
That would. Is this your
No
door?
one's actually seen it.
Our dorm's right
That's
here, yeah.
ours, yeah.
I mean, I heard.
That's interesting. You heard it as well.
Yeah. A lot of it came from the backside.
Backside.
This way.
Get around.
Well, if we want to try and strike it and find where it is, now is the time. Just run around at night.
Exactly. Get it while it sleeps.
I mean, there's only the one window back here, I think.
So all three of you that took part in the ritual feel a tingling while near the building, as that's more loop they put in the building. But when you're behind the building, it feels...
Can you repeat that?
When the three of you who took part in the ritual are near the dorm buildings, you feel tingles, fingers in your body from wards that loop they put on the building. But when you're behind here, you feel the axe is a little faint. Not as strong as it is at the front of the building.
It's weaker.
Yes, I sense some weakness around this.
I mean, there's some
Like
more
it attempted
scratch.
to get your window as well.
I might be misremembering, but I don't think my room has a window.
If it did come through it,
Perhaps
it would
it
have to be
tried
pretty small to fit through the rocks.
It would be. It's quite a tight squeeze for me and my wings.
Or something
You're not
pretty thin.
harboring anything, are you? Not feeding any animals, keeping any food you shouldn't be,
No.
I'm not.
messing with
not.
any spells?
Only under the
think any of us
supervision
are
of a
doing that.
teacher.
Interesting. I wonder why it was so desperate to get inside the...
There was a cockroach in the first day of the school.
Cockroach?
Yeah, it was a cockroach when we first arrived. It was something.
I don't
Urel and I,
think a cockroach would have the ability to break my walls.
well, they were already in the building. Urel and I dispatched the one
Oh.
large cockroach. It's what made Karuto
Large
sick on the
cockroach.
second day.
Yeah, it didn't do me too well. Are there such things as magic sensing creatures? Maybe it can sense the strong magical, like, build-up in each of the students here and is trying to get in
I've
to
read
take
I've
it
read about
away?
few.
I don't know.
There are, yes. There are. They're very uncommon. If we do have them here, that will be quite something.
Maybe that's the reason they're scratching on us.
I'm feeling rather faint at my moment. That's correct. Do you mind you three telling names again?
Yarl.
Well, let's see here.
Yarl.
I'm Koru.
What was it?
I'm Karudo, but I go by Koru.
Karudo. Okay. Karudo, Yoril, and
Sund.
Sun. Alright, excellent. It's been a while since the last I've had you in tonight, so
I think this is the first time all four of us have been together.
Alright. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, we'll check out the greenhouse, and then we'll go see Lumen about the stock.
Alright.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Alright, with me.
Easy now. Tight squeeze behind the building.
How are you feeling soon?
I'm feeling fine. Is
I
there a
know how
particular
much-
reason why you ask that?
Just from past interactions, you're not really seem to be the one for following authoritative instructions.
It is taking a little bit of energy to stay with the group.
This is where you said it had stopped before it took you somewhere else.
Believe so, yeah. This should be the place that just kinda blurred out on us.
As Sun gets closer to the greenhouse, tracks that stop the door. Sun, you see tracks on the floor just for they stop and don't go in.
What do you see, Sind?
Just the tracks. And that was really.
Huh.
Do we close the doors at night?
Yes, they're closed and locked. There's not much food in there anyway, as we were waiting for a shipment that never arrived.
Yeah. It is good shouting.
Could be.
But. Is.
So the tracks stop here, which means it must have gone on the grass, and it rained overnight, so the tracks are now gone. Explains why they're still in sand. And explains why the mana must have evaporated somewhere else. It was being you could sense it because it was being distorted by the rain until it went somewhere dry, the place with all of the barricades he told me about.
So it doesn't even have to be near this place at all then. It could be on the other side of the island. Would it not want to try and hunt near its, little home?
Perhaps it may be around here still. It just lost a little tracks of it. I'm really curious to know where this station is.
What was around it? It all looked pretty run down, didn't it? All pretty.
That's why I said ruins, to be specific.
For a while. Yeah.
Interesting. Alright, well, since the tracks aren't here, we'll head back to the main building.
Understood.
The sleep deprivation is getting to me.
Just curious about this.
Do we follow?
A lot of less.
Exactly as I remember.
Realistically,
Many rocks
how
there we
likely
could
is
have
it?
climbed around. There could be a cave we got found. Oh. There may be something beyond the rock. I don't know. But for now, we'll just head back to the main building. thank you for doing this with me, students. It helps a great deal. I know we don't know the exact location. It's hints and information needed. If any of you are feeling too tired, please say. Otherwise, we'll carry on in our little investigation.
I'm all good to keep pushing.
Alright.
I'm still good.
All right. Good.
Hiita is tired, but she is not gonna give up because she can't give up. Giving up would be a failure. Ah!
To the main building.
Okay. Oh, we've used that a lot today.
I'm starting to feel the effects today. I'm not bothered by the but I feel a little bit queasy after that.
For some reason, my camera keeps like resetting myself over there, but as long as it's fine, I don't know. Running around, doing stuff and down, and running around and figuring this stuff out. Yeah. Oop.
Giant rat.
Oh.
Manipulating the rocks. Just a large creature, quadrupedal, walking at the back.
No,
Any distinctive markings, signs?
It was on its hind legs. It was wearing.
I know they would know very.
One moment.
It was.
I think someone's found a culprit.
It was just.
It would make sense.
walking on its hind legs.
Kiki said that they saw a beastman sort of thing.
Yeah, it said. Told everyone else to leave except me because it was.
What's his beef with you? Why is the thing particularly interested in having a conversation with you? Why? Give me a recount of what's going on.
The more we talk about this, the more.
Breed.
Please.
I am.
Just you're stressing the poor person.
It's not about the stress. It's about the clarity.
Sevilla saw it run behind us. I went to check it out. It held me with a knife to my throat and told everyone else to leave. When they left, it threw me just a little scratch. The doctor saw me.
I already took him over there. It's already taken care of.
Oh, I see. Was that the pressing matter in the infirmary?
So we've come to drama.
Yes.
Right.
Was it a rat with a knife?
That's what it sounds like.
He had a knife. I didn't.
How would a rat have a knife? They don't have opposable thumbs.
Apparently,
the missing one.
Apparently, it was standing on its two hind legs.
In that room, you may
Probably a beastman of sorts.
If you haven't already conducted such.
That wouldn't make it a rat.
If one of the
Don't
knives
have
went
hands.
missing, then they claim it a knife's run away.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yes, ma'am.
In the kitchen.
Second one. Fair enough. I was told it was moving out the other way.
On this grate, there's a symbol etched in. Feel it. See if it feels the same as the one from the ritual.
Alright. I'll squeeze on by.
The same wave that you felt in the ritual that hit you first enter the link falls out over you again. You can tell it's the same from the underground.
Aye, that's definitely someone.
Yep, it's that thing again. Alright, that's familiar.
Perhaps
it was
it's
done
used
by
to.
the same creature.
It is a vent, so it is possible that. And if it's the rat creature that they're talking about out there, it's very likely they use it to come in and take some food.
Interesting.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, it's a cool space big enough for a big creature, but it's dark and damp, so I don't imagine any human would be. The symbol's interesting. I'm going to task
What is?
Aqua with one last thing to do today. Look through the library. See if you can find anything to match that symbol. Come back to me tomorrow with any evidence you find.
Yes, ma'am.
Will do.
Also,
Hmm.
perhaps listen to others. If you hear anything, let me know.
Of course.
Okay.
You all did really well today.
Hmm.
You alright?
The main thing now is to figure out what script it's based in.
I task you with the same
It- I feel like I've seen it before, but
Yes.
I'm not positive enough.
Unfamiliar. Unfamiliar to me. No clue.
I've read a lot of books, but it's after a while they all kind of blur together.
Away from the grate.
We'll go over this way.
You told us to have a look at it.
I told you to have a look at it, but I went
I
over to your
misunderstood.
judgment.
Someone's mad.
Right. Who? You? Aqua no? Umbra no? Who else have you told?
No one, sir.
No one?
No one.
All right, fair enough. I will go and find the others and make sure this news is properly disseminated. In the meantime, after you've finished sweeping here, I suggest that we lock this main room and deactivate the teleporter. Who knows where else these bastards are going to pop up, if there is more than one. They're growing bold. They're growing bold indeed. I will speak to you anon.
What the hell
My
is...
apologies for that, Team Aqua. I could have sworn he said we'll all look at it. For now, stick to your task, stay vigilant, and perhaps keep this to yourselves for now.
Yeah,
If we tell other teams,
please
they
use your
may
better
panic.
judgment and keep information to a minimum, please.
Of course,
Yes, sir.
I trust
Well,
you,
I've been told
Aqua.
that before. Show me
You
I
did
can
really
trust
well
you.
today. Stay strong, get some rest.
Uh,
Be on your way. I need to speak to the professor and the counselor.
Things are getting
And
interesting.
Hiita and Uriel. Tell no one of the ritual just yet. Keep this little task to yourselves.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Holds door open.
Blimey, he went off on one there.
Oh my god. He's gonna give me a heart attack at some point, I know it. I'm gonna just fall down and die if he keeps doing that around us.
I know a little bit of CPR, so I'll be able to bring you back.
If he's still gonna be angry when you bring me back, I'm not sure I want to be brought back.
I don't blame you. They've been a little overreactive.
Yeah. Let's just go to the library. Let's just see what we can find out about this
Let's
thing and
not
get it over and
caught
done
up
with.
and about by personnel.
I'll keep watch. I swear, if one of you gets grease in the books, I will permanently remove your fingers.
Lovely. I always feel like something's going on at this academy.
See if you can see what's going on from the window. See if you can look into the medbay window.
It's interesting.
Back into the
So many things.
Let's just hope no books are stolen this time.
Where to begin? I know we got
imagine
world
it tends to
geography over
rooms and
there.
stuff,
I think there might have been some stuff up at the second floor. I'll go up there with Suit and check.
Alright, I will aimlessly look through the books down here and hope to God we find something.
Mystical great runes. Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
I'm not gonna do this so fast.
nice that the answer was really simple and just kind of out there for us to find.
As a heads up, I'm jumping up to DM's tab to let him know we're switching the library. Team Aqua is searching the library for books that possibly are related to the runes, or to figure out the runes that are on the grate in the cooking area.
You're looking for blueprints?
No, we're looking for books about the runic symbol that was on the grate that's in the cooking area, as tasked by Miss Bellicosa.
Sorry, hold on. Runic symbols on the grate?
Yeah.
I was unaware that there were. I don't think, based on that, I don't think that's a. You guys, it's not. I don't think that's. Unless Taylor, you put that there. I don't think that's an issue. I don't
I
think
did
that's a
not.
thing.
Is this something that Bellicosa told you?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, okay. That's probably something you want to talk to her about then.
Okay, I'll jump down there then.
Mm.
I was sent here by the Mons to just let Cookie know that Team Aqua is looking through the books in the library for the runic symbol as tasked.
Alright, thank you.
Alright. Job's done. Okay, we did our job. We did our job. All right, looking through the books. Looking through the books.
I'm ready to check the other side.
Well, looking through it fast may not lead to everything, so sometimes taking a little bit slower look.
You're funny.
Books have a lot of secrets.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm about to die. Hey! Oh, sorry. I was waiting. Hey! Hi, Tama. Toby, thanks for the raid. How you doing? Welcome.
Yeah, I heard that. What the hell?
Hello.
We have a bunch of silly nonsense going on. What's going on here?
Hi. You heard the voice as well, right? Like you heard a
What voice?
like a deep
The voices,
voice
honey,
saying
the
it-
voices. They're in your head?
What are you talking about? Have you
Don't
gone
worry
mad?
about it.
Is that it?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Either would I with all the shit that's happened today. Fuck's sakes, my friends almost just fucking died.
Oh, that was your buddy that was with the professors about the whole thing.
Real cool.
Yes, thank you. Welcome. Hi. Lots of stuff happening. We have a mysterious rat figure going on holding students hostages with a knife.
Be able to find you. Ah, what a fucking nightmare.
And then we got Grim here.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll sort it all out and we'll go back
We're
to
looking
normal
for
soon enough.
we're looking for runic symbols and references and stuff to figure out mysteries. That's what we're up to right now. Yeah, welcome to Rosewood.
Just a lot of leniency and carelessness on the side of people not really giving a shit.
We're still in the early episodes. It's only episode 5, so things are a little slow. Characters are still bonding and getting to know each other and all the other fun stuff going on. So yeah. Thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoy it. And we'll see what we'll do. We're mostly just kind of wandering around aimlessly at the moment while we try and figure out things. Where was that book on ancient Elvish? There it is.
You're a resident expert in like everything.
I wouldn't say that.
How strong would you have to be to use teleportation magic?
Immensely
would that
strong.
require a lot of energy? Okay, never mind then. Ignore that
Most
theory.
teleportation magic is roughly either third circle or fourth circle level casting.
Right, okay.
It's not something that is easily
Probably
done.
not that then.
I thought I
Yeah, I was
found
gonna
something promising down there, but it turned out just to be a colouring book for young mages.
Who knows?
Coloring
Maybe
book
if you
for-
color it in, we'll figure out what's going on.
I mean, there's a few fun romance novels in here. Some of them are a little spicy.
Is that allowed in this kind of place?
I mean, why wouldn't it?
Spicy romance novels in a. It is an academy, and we are technically kids after all, you know.
Book on ancient Elvish, ancient Draconic.
Oh, wait. Do you reckon maybe it's just something written in a different language, or do you reckon it is just completely something like magical based?
It's hard to say right now. Most magical scripts are based off in some form of old language. Most often it's Draconic, but High Elvish has been used. So has other languages from Faviren's past. It's hard to say.
I see.
Hi, Barbara. I need a drink. Where's my water? Water's over here. Ah! It's hard to maintain that voice.
Actually, you know what? We don't seem to be having much luck in here. But this place is quite old, and they do have a dungeon, and if I remember right, someone mentioned there were books down there. I know
Yeah,
it's
but
locked,
they-
you're not allowed to go there without a teacher, but maybe they'd have something that, like, what was written on the project.
It is possible.
Maybe. If we get a teacher to accompany us, we can probably have a look down there.
As much as I would say we should probably go ask Mr. Neller, but he'll probably just say no. If anything, I would probably say...
Oh,
hi there.
Hey there.
Everything's alright.
We're just trying to do some little research and all.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
just
research.
yeah. Extracurricular stuff, you know, nothing too fancy or fun.
Well, if you need help, I kinda know my way around the library a little bit.
Actually, can you help me find the remaining books for ancient runes and ancient languages? I've already found the High Elvish and the Draconic one.
Oh, hello, Grim. Well,
Hi. So I over here thought I'd, just kind of congregate.
Grim.
well, I think I saw them over. Where did you look? Oh,
How's it going,
Hello.
Grim?
Ah! Hello? Byron, there you are. Come on up.
Attracting quite the crowd.
Where's Ivy?
oh, where did you look first?
oh,
Oh, what's your name? I don't think
I'm
we
gonna
got to know each other.
No, my name is Hiita. Hiita Kamui.
I'm assuming you all, kind of, sort of, already aware of what happened in the main hall?
Shakes hand.
That
or
was
wink.
to us, actually.
I see.
Poor Kiki.
All,
Haha. There we go! Yay! Poor Kiki doesn't have VR yet.
Well, I remember the language and rooms. Usually are on the ground up.
The attack.
But I'm not sure.
Did it-
This library is a bit of a mess. I'm not sure who messed with it.
I mean, the High Elvish was over in that book, and Draconic was over there.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Tao.
I think they're
I think
probably
the
on
only
the same
other time that
ground.
we've really talked was, first day, so, yeah.
Well,
Tao
I
works.
can help you.
Right.
Huh. Nice.
What do you want to know?
You're... Grim. Is Grim?
I
Right?
am. Yep.
Okay.
So do we
At least I
want
got
to...
that.
go through with our extracurricular activity?
I feel like it's worth a shot. Don't seem
Yeah,
to be
for it,
getting
Sid?
very far in here.
Found any? Well, what actually attacked? Only the vague
Follow me.
semblance of a rat of some kind, which isn't really.
We don't know. That's as much as we know. We also know that it could talk and that it told us to
We're
leave.
planning to go
I
ask the
see.
teacher to see if we can go into the basement. Possibly find any more of the books that were supposedly down there and see if there's any more information we can learn about the rune.
Well, best to get going instead of sitting here and chatting.
I found one.
Ah, thank you, Kiki. Actually, I just remembered that we have to meet up.
There you go.
I do apologize. Have to go meet up with the teacher. Would you? I'm so sorry to ask, but could you please put the books back? I'm so sorry.
No issue. We are actually our task to organize the library day, so it's kind of our job.
I have the other two books right there. Again, sorry to do this to you.
It's alright, don't worry.
I want to head back.
Bye bye now.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Let's go find
Thank
the
you,
teacher.
though.
May we not talk about this anymore?
No, come on.
Oh yeah,
I think everyone really heard the
Hopefully
story.
it's not
Excuse us.
a one-wearing suit. You seem a little angry.
But yeah, things are okay now.
Great.
Yeah, trying to get away from that conversation. Usually Team Aqua doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, mostly because we haven't had everyone here. Today we do, so we can do things. At some point we do need to finish the garden up there.
The watering. Yeah, we do.
They said they're gonna lock the main room, didn't they?
Knocks on door.
I would have thought it'd be locked.
I have no idea if it is it locked or not.
Are they in there?
Is anyone in there? Is it locked or?
No, nobody's in there.
Okay, so it's probably locked now.
It's locked. Alrighty then. Door's been locked. I'll get in there.
We could knock on the door of the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, that sounds where you
Most of
going.
them are probably out and about though, but
Yeah, let's not go down there without a teacher. Maybe I'll get in more trouble.
You guys are too obedient.
Nah, I'm just scared of the
I just don't want Mr. Nell to yell at us again. That man tends to jump the gun more often than anything. Besides, this is technically a military academy. And in the military, they have regulations and rules. And they do reserve the right to hold judgment against you for breaking them. Professor.
Oh.
Good evening.
So, we had a thought on the task at hand that you tasked us. And we would like to have permission with teacher supervision, of course, to investigate the dungeon one more time, if that's okay with her.
Alright, I'll have to speak it through with the other teachers, but now, that's going to be no. What I was thinking is it may be regional to this creature, as if they mark place that are safe to go, like thieves would. You know, thieves in big cities etch a symbol on an alleyway that's safe to go down. A house that they can store things in, like drugs or stolen weapons. Perhaps it's
A secret language, pretty
multiple.
much.
So they use this system exactly.
That would be
Perhaps
a
it was
good
funded
reason.
by the owners previous.
That could be why I didn't
What are other
recognize it.
big places of worth? Maybe one of the.
Perhaps look around points of interest. See if you can spot it.
What about the dock? That's where most of the stuff comes in.
No, he's not here.
He's not here.
Do you happen to know where he might be?
Last I saw, he's outside the infirmary.
Okay,
let's go.
Good night, mate.
Oh boy. Fun times, fun times.
Oh, poor things are gonna die.
Alright, head to your dorms. Stay safe. Keep vigilant. Watch each other. Make sure no one goes missing.
Is
And
it getting
if you
that late
can-
already?
No, but it's just to be aware as there are things going. There are more indented scratches around some of the dorm that we did look at. It seems like there are attempts on most of the dorms. So there has been something crawling around, definitely. And the scratches you saw on Ignis's dorm were from a creature. Alright, I have to get about my duty, so I shall dismiss.
Thank you,
Go
sir.
about, alright?
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor.
Right, on your way.
Alrighty then, let's get moving.
Do you want to investigate the docks?
Are we allowed at the docks?
I don't see why not.
She didn't say no.
Well, I
As far
guess.
as-
Alright then, let's go peek around the docks and see what we can find.
Actually,
Are they locked off?
a thought occurred to me. If we use the teleporter all the time, we might miss something along the way.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I don't want to throw up, so
So careful,
I'm more than
Nellis
happy to
are
go
on
walk.
grounds down there.
Alright, keep quiet on it.
Team Aqua.
Yes?
Mr. Neller has tasked us all with gathering the students into the main lobby.
Oh.
Would be so kind as to wait there.
Alright.
Alright then. Back we go.
I guess we could go finish our task then. In the meantime, while we're waiting.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, do I not?
Something the matter?
I am in desperate need of a bandage change.
Christopher.
And the one area that I go.
Team Aqua's gonna finish our task of tending to the garden. Would you be so kind as to let Professor Miller know?
Very well.
Yeah. We're almost done with it, so we just wanted to finish it off.
Oh, it won't take long. There's only a couple plants
Loop of the first floor first.
Checks water can.
Okay, let's we got enough to fill up those lots?
I think we got maybe one more run after this.
Alright, that's not too bad. I'm just gonna pretend to climb up because my play space move is a little bit broken and takes forever to actually climb up, so I'm just gonna pretend to.
Climbs up, hands down.
Alrighty then.
Pours water.
Yes. I'm gonna throw up.
This whole day's been so boring.
Alright. Bring the water back down.
Hey.
And then hand it up. Cool.
Hasn't been completely boring, but definitely not the most energetic stuff.
Yeah. Alright.
I think this one might be easier for me to just hand the water up to you to fill it up.
Sure. Yeah. You hand it over and I'll fill it up. There we go. Alright. Here you go.
That's it.
think we need just a little more of a refill, and then we can go do those last few over there.
Actually, if you guys want to start getting it down while I go refill it, that'll be a thing. I'll also check on the status of people gathering.
I just wanted to go for a walk. Sorry.
It's fine. Just make sure you tell somebody first, you know? Again, don't want to get in trouble with the professor.
Watering plants. Here we go. It's the boring part of the day. Fill it up. Move it on back. I hear my phone buzzing.
About the Lumen team?
Remain. We're requesting that all students go to the main lobby for a meeting, as the auditorium is locked.
Alright.
Are you gonna come?
There you go.
So we got all the plants down here. Alright. One,
That's the plants. Water them all.
two, three,
Cool. Got it.
four,
There we go.
Come on, guys.
Up we go.
5.
Definitely don't want a mad sticky on your tail later.
Perfect.
I can tell. That's scary.
With the one more.
So talkative.
There we go. And
Sometimes there's virtue in silence.
Alright. Just looking around.
all good.
Alright.
Might be all done with these. Alright, I'll go put the ladder back.
Maybe after this nonsense, I can borrow you for a bit.
Let's get downstairs before we get shouted at by Noah.
Oh, let's go. Alright, yeah, let's go.
Not that many people here yet. Expected more of a crowd.
I thought I just saw you run out. That's.
Are we supposed to be inside or outside? I didn't understand.
Inside. You have to stay here.
Is Tedibus okay?
Wonderful. So we can just relax.
What happened to Tenebus?
Relax a bit. Chill
Something
out.
Something happened to Tenebris?
Have a sit down. Have a bit of a
He's got a
kip.
book.
You said you were going to take a nap later, you know?
What's going on?
He's got a book and he looks pissed.
When done he?
Why don't you lay your head down and get a little
At some point, when this all calms down, I think we really should probably work on some sort of team building training exercise.
That'd be nice. Be nice and relaxing thing to do instead of, whatever we
Running around.
have to do so far.
Running around and trying to figure out whatever we need to do.
Extracurricular activities.
I feel like we've been done plenty of running around today.
How was that thing?
You guys alright?
Feels fun. Having skin feels weird now, though.
Good thing I didn't partake.
Have you ever had a lucid dream before?
I think all things considered, this is a pretty
I don't
interesting
ever
first day,
dream that
huh?
much. Can't say I
Yeah.
have.
Definitely.
Well, you know what a lucid dream is, right?
I've heard somewhat about it.
Just a little.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, it's a dream for which you know that you're dreaming. And in some regards, you can have control over it. I would say that's the best way to describe what it was. Where you realize that this is a dream, but unlike a lucid dream, you don't really have control. You're just simply following a path that you are aware of as not a something that's not your own.
It's definitely something new.
I had something. The things I dream about is. I shouldn't say that.
Should have been there the first day. Almost gave us a heart attack with what happened.
Oh, yeah. You missed a very interesting test.
I'm kind of worried about the test now.
Honestly, I'd rather be practicing magic right now.
I thought it was
The test.
It was a punishment.
The
But
test.
anyways, I digress.
I'm sure
Well, I
I'd
heard
rather be
something
doing
about
something than waiting around in the lobby.
He's inside Professor Lupe's
Slightly irritating. Yep. What's up, Gillen? Welcome to yet another day of us standing around waiting for something to happen. Oh my god, early episodes are early episodes.
Well,
Well,
Live before you came.
I'm gonna do something else.
what happened was before some students decided to be funny and steal some potion from the doctor. So, as a
Lefron,
punishment,
you okay?
didn't know what the test was. You feel better?
Yeah, yeah.
Scared us
This
all
has
to death.
been a lot today.
And although we thought
And,
we were to get
I'm
killed,
just taking a moment.
turned out it was all an illusion.
Yeah. Do you guys know anything else about the situation going on, or at least the multiple situations?
Yeah, I got
Not as much as we want to know.
I mean,
Well,
need anything at this point.
on a different note, Lefron, I wanted to talk about some stuff I've read about the internal magic.
I'll take that water.
As you know,
Yeah,
we're supposed to try and
sure.
get the flower to regrow.
Right.
So the biggest thing that I read about was that it is very much reliant on emotions just running free and everything.
That feels a world away now.
Right.
Oh, you were talking about our first date.
The unfortunate thing
Have
is
you
I
been able to make any?
no.
Go ahead.
The unfortunate thing is that
None?
my the test that Miss Belcosa was going to have me do is delayed due to our missing shipments.
Something, but I haven't seen anything myself.
Right.
Well, now you'll be ready for when you know it's worth.
Everything ties back to each other, unfortunately.
But it seems it's taken an awful long time.
It seems so.
Him pass through.
Well,
Some book that he ran with his class.
hey, I still have faith. You know,
What this is about.
if you keep trying, I'm sure something will come up.
I'm kind of worried for when.
They get the whole
To be
city
honest,
right
I'm not one for dishonesty either. Even though I would want to get our task done. No offense to Isaac.
Speaking of, he's right over there.
I think they're even stronger than that.
Oh.
Well, think of this. You're automatically breathing.
I honestly don't want to approach him about this at all because I have a feeling I know exactly how it'll turn out.
Oh no! Why would you
Mm.
do that? Oh no!
Would you want me to
Oh, now I'm
approach it
thinking
for you?
about my entire body at this point. Oh, this is weird. Oh, I got mad.
We
Okay.
we were part of some divination magic earlier.
What were you?
Needless to say,
Feel weird.
Kabuto hasn't quite recovered from it.
So glad it didn't take part of that.
How did it look from the
Well, as long as
outside?
he's alright.
It looked like you guys were loopy. Almost half asleep. It seemed.
That sounds about right.
Feels that way.
What's the arsenic for?
It's something to do with
Misfire! Oh boy!
Well, as I said,
making it more.
I still wish you luck. I'm more than sure you'll be able to figure something out.
I hope so.
Sure hope so.
I'm gonna have to do some reading on that.
Now there's the old man.
Now be
Why
careful.
is he here?
Hopefully it doesn't involve the dungeon.
As far as I know, he is a baron, apparently.
You won't hear about it, I can tell you.
I don't even know.
Baron.
What it is.
With Neller
A
leading
noble,
search. Yeah.
high-ranking individual.
Oh.
Someone very rich.
And now it makes all much more sense, right?
What was it, like a bat?
A little bit.
Was it like brute?
I got my own
Huh.
Like what?
ideas of the fragile things.
I'm not too good with those of an upper class.
I don't understand what people.
Not too many good run-ins.
I grew up in a cave.
of a student. I don't understand.
I've met a few higher-ranked nobles.
They found them in their room.
In fact, I'm actually engaged to a marquise.
Engaged.
This is everyone already?
Prearranged.
Let's see. You got Aqua.
Princess stuff, right?
Not princess, just high-ranking nobility.
Earlier, I don't know where she's gone to. Stella over there.
I couldn't imagine being arranged for romance.
Hopefully that works.
It's a tradition that my family has passed down for generations.
Is that all of Luna?
Well, believe it or not, it's a lot more common than you think in nobility specifically.
I'm sorry, what was your name again? I'm gonna keep asking.
Fun fact,
Yeah.
my family's just rich.
Do you enjoy tea?
No nobility here.
Pretty much.
Regular tea around your way?
I think the
Maybe you
other.
can teach us,
You know, my
Definition.
family, well, my clan,
I don't know who's missing.
we had always thought with money came more freedoms, but I suppose hearing that, it seems less so. Huh.
It's
Being on that desert,
Well, maybe you can
felt more free.
give me some pointers sometime.
I say it's a mix of both.
Yeah, I think we're all here.
On the bright side, Dr. Falcor
We're just missing
The
teachers.
benefit of having the money is that you're able to afford a lot of things. And you're able to go places, acquire things, and converse with others who rule areas and have standing with people. The downside is that there's a different culture involved. In more,
I'm well aware.
in regards to some of the tribes I've met in Northern Georgia, a lot of it's based off of the barter system, trading for one piece of item for another, as opposed to hard currency.
herbs and stuff like echinacea. It was kind of
But even when dealing with
I wouldn't say cure-all. Sometimes it really
a common tribe versus a high-ranking noble, there's different social standards, if one would say.
I can't really place it to one particular place.
For instance, this one tribe I've met, it is tradition.
Kept moving around everywhere, south, north, over and over again.
It's tradition. It's tradition for the daughters of the leaders to perform a ritualistic dance before exchanging good tidings and greetings. And on the noble side of things, it is tradition for the noble who has invited someone over for dinner to test the food first to prove that it's not poisoned.
I guess Drozens aren't
Out in the desert, you don't really have to worry about poisoned food. What you're given is what you receive, though.
Never been to the desert.
I must.
I'm actually not really sure.
I imagine being in such nobility, it's hard to know those you can trust. Seems very diverse in honesty, if that makes sense.
That's one reason why my family moved to Jaws in the first place. We're technically not nobles. We're just an incredibly wealthy family.
Probably say that's just a stereotype.
In years past, our forefathers denied any sort of noble thing. And since then, they've just continued to deny it. There's as I said, there's a bit more freedom than one would think. We're still limited in everything that we can do.
I already have a boyfriend, but he doesn't study here, so is that a issue?
I see.
If I haven't seen all of Joza, then I'd be surprised, honestly.
They ask us to gather, and they still make us wait.
Yeah, I'm
It would be pretty cool
kind
to
of
study
wondering
here, though.
exactly what might be occurring.
Condoms, though. honestly, I've had.
In all honesty, I think the staff here is vastly understaffed.
And now hearing more or less that there's other
I would
places
say
that
so.
aren't even like Rosa.
It feels
at
like
least
there
not
should
in the
be at
same way.
least twice the amount of
That's
teachers.
interesting.
No? But they were pretty
Mm.
popular. There was a book. Basically, he has like the torso and a little bit of his legs as a human, but the rest of his body is totally a spider. It's pretty cool.
Explain to me. I'm interested.
Excuse me, I'm gonna take a bit of a walk.
Not a problem.
To clear my head a bit.
You were saying, soon?
What is the dynamic of having a family like? You have my interest now. Obviously, it seems yours is different from many others.
Well, I guess it's a little like this, but it's
Every family, I would say, is different in regards to many things. In my case, I have my birth father and birth mother, and then I have
People like you there with
like 11 other siblings. Most of them are older than me. In fact, I'm the third youngest.
She's either relative or connected to the owner.
Yeah, you're not supposed to go alone.
So, for me, the majority of family interactions is just
dragons or dragon adjacent is interesting.
learning about the things that my family has to offer, really.
That's almost like a
I hang out with my younger siblings and watch them and play with them. And I learn from my older siblings based off of magic, life experiences. My grandparents, well,
The chance to meet a dragon of any kind, different, true or adjacent.
there's similarities, but there's also plenty of differences as well. For instance, my older brother takes one of my older brothers takes off a bit more from our mother than our father. He's kind of tall, lanky, and his horns are very similar to mine. Where one of my sisters takes more after my father, and she's a bit more brawny in a way, a lot bigger. My mom's on the rather short side, and my father's really tall, so it gets confusing sometimes when you're talking to one of your older siblings who's younger than another one, but vastly different in size.
Students of Rosewood.
Like it was using a knife and was
Oh dear.
Gather your squads and assemble in the library.
Make it.
Demands no.
I'm sure you're all eager to stop standing around in main halls. Maybe some of us will sleep well in the coming days after all. Either way, I shall see you all up there.
Yes, sir.
Are there any squads missing? Said someone running, escorted? And we will see what there is to be done.
Hey, before I get to do something, Hiita talked a lot about her backstory. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to probably do something in the downtime activities with it. Yes,
We're supposed to assemble in the library.
Oh, which way? Thank you for the
um, if you want, we can finish the conversation later.
That's fine. I was more curious.
We are going here. Second floor.
Oh, never mind.
I was right! Yay!
Fill out. Move around the room slightly. Let me know if anyone's missing.
Alrighty.
If anyone sees the professors, do tell them to assemble here. Try not to disturb the plans on the table. I've needed these in a bit. I will quickly assemble the other professors, as it seems they are taking their time.
Oh boy,
here
things are
for just
happening.
a short while.
Things are happening. Hopefully, it's gonna think. I gotta scratch my ear real fast. Hold on.
Isaac went to help
feeling that maybe this
Ah,
is
God,
perhaps
itchy
also
ears
something
are
to
so much fun. Okay. Ear feels good. This is the side. Real fast. I'm just gonna. Alright, we're good. I just wanted to make sure everything's working.
Worried.
Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Oh my goodness. Maybe one day we'll get some action. I am in the chair.
Rose. We have no attack.
They might be looking for
We
me.
just have defense.
So Vera, where's Byron?
I haven't experienced many of this. It's hard to tell when someone's joking.
If anything, hopefully Neller might find him.
There he is.
Oh my goodness. Ah, itchy eye as well. Oh my goodness. Alright, there we go.
You can tie. How'd your
I'm also gonna
talk
just
time go?
boom. Come on. Go.
Alright.
Come on.
Does everybody
I
have
want
their
this.
full teams here?
Ventus is accounted for, but Lefron was saying that Ignis is still out there.
Oh, we're over here. Oh, we actually
Come
couldn't
upstairs,
find Franz,
Zuko.
so-
You have to come upstairs.
Yes.
The Franz up
We
here.
actually couldn't find Franz, so
The Franz up here.
LeFron is up
Yes,
here.
I know. Yes, I know. I understand.
That solves that. Are all the students
Sounds
there?
so very tired.
Yeah.
Should be.
I think all the commotions made me a bit more awake, though.
I hope the black tea helped there earlier as well.
It did. Appreciate it.
Maintain composure for one moment. I'll get the person.
Is Byron supposed to be up there? Byron, get down!
Oh! Kiki, Kiki,
You're not supposed to be there.
Byron? Excellent.
Here we go.
Is everyone able to hear me? Can anyone account for someone who is not present who should be at this time?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
That is accounted for.
In that case, we will continue.
All right, here we go. What's happening? What's
Is it
going
at
on?
this point
Tell us.
I must ask all of you for your forgiveness. We came here promising you a somewhat safe, if arduous, experience. A school, a little bit of an isolated island at this dreadful time. One where we intended to, over the course of weeks, as you were prepared, slowly but surely expose you to the outside world, to the horrors. And each time, we're going to come back more powerful for it. Well, it appears that if you just sit around, eventually the world takes interest in you. We have failed you. The castle is no longer secure. And this day, as I'm sure many of you have heard, a student was attacked by some sort of rat creature, as it is described, with a knife held to his neck. This is unacceptable.
Oh boy. He's bad, but he's not
I'm
bad
sure
at this.
that all of you have better things to do than to sit around waiting to be attacked.
Yes, we do.
Rosewood Castle is something of a mystery to that effect. It is a old, and whilst in minor disrepair, perfectly serviceable castle, far from a rift. On the outskirts of nearly anything. We should have known it was too good to be true when we came here, and yet when we arrived, only now are we discovering the mysteries that lay afoot
boy.
here. I was going over the plans this very morning. I don't know if any of you have been in castles before, but they're expensive things to build. The works of many years and many skilled craftsmen, and as such, the plans for which are usually very eminently on display. People like to brag about how much money they've spent. It's a noble thing. It's just what's done. And yet, in this castle, near nothing. Entire documents missing. Pages of plans that stop or appear to have been ripped or burned. I have gone over these things to check for any form of enchantment, but I'm afraid there is none to be found. Most interestingly missing are those over, would you believe it, the sewers and foundations that make up this very building.
We got rat people!
Miss Bellicosa completed a scrying ritual earlier today in which she uncovered sights of a cave close by, underground, as well as a tunnel with light. Doubtless an entrance point of some description, if not something else entirely. Nonetheless, it is reason to confirm our suspicions that there is more beneath this school than just sewers. I have been going over plans, as has Kai and the other professors.
You're good, you didn't mess up
And
the
we
name.
believe that it is time to put our trust in you. After all, it occurs to us now that after a knife has been missing for so many days, it may well have been that exact same knife that was held to a throat of one of our students not too long ago. And for that, you have our apologies.
Oh,
we should have trusted you then.
They did a good job.
This is our intention to trust you now. So,
get back.
Whilst we have not been able to maintain much information about the sewers and what lies beneath us, we do know that there are main pipes that run through the main body of the building. Most notably, there is one in the dungeon, would you believe it? A large pipe that runs underneath. Now, this pipe is not large enough for a taller member of us to be around. I certainly wouldn't fit. The good man Shane at the back there, or indeed many of the rest of your number, but for those of us not cursed with height, I am going to be asking for volunteers to mount an expedition down into enemy territory. You will be entering through the dungeon sewer. From there, you will be
I
going
apologize for the
until
noise. We
you
got
find
cat food.
the entrance tunnel. These things are usually blocked off by some device after a castle is constructed, so as not to provide easy access for any invading army. We know where the maintenance tunnel is, the structure that was built to maintain and build the sewers in the first instance, but we have not the means to open it. The task of this squad of volunteers will be to enter into the pipes, find the maintenance tunnel, and unblock the door so that a second strike squad will be able to enter in. From there, you will engage the enemy, and you shall shed blood so much that they either never bother us again, or you wipe them out entirely.
Oh boy.
I'm sure we will play by ear from there. So, it is somewhat sooner than I would like, but take solace that perhaps we are doing something about this cursed mess.
Oh.
And I hope that with this new avenue to vent your and our frustrations, we look forward to a successful operation. I therefore need 3 distinct squads of volunteers. We were hoping to send you out as you are, Team Terra Lumen, however it may be, but it seems this one requires a specific skill, and this skill is speed, stealth, and most of all, lack of size. The second team will be the strike force, waiting on the other side of the maintenance tunnel to be let in. They will enter in through the main body of this area and support the first squad. in what is then a fighting force that will make their way through the remainder of the sewers and and close whatever entrance it is that they have made into the main body of our sewer infrastructure. The last squad, well, you must remain here. We cannot allow the school to be undefended for any length of time for reasons I'm sure are obvious. So to be clear, in this scenario, the third squad will not be underutilized. They will simply be non-player characters in this scenario. So, talk amongst yourself. And if you're feeling brave, sign up. There will be a posting on the board for people to list their names. You may confer over it tonight. And you may sign up tomorrow. Until then, we will of course be locking down the main building, remaining in a large group, eating together, and all being one big happy family. This is not a venture I undertake lightly. We are sending you into the unknown. But it is necessary to secure both this school, your safety, and the future of the project.
Apologize for the mic shuffling.
Are there any questions from the assembled?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Excellent.
No, sir.
In that case, for the shorter amongst you, I ask that you steel yourselves and ask yourself if you will be able to handle such an encounter. This is a time for honesty with ourselves and with others. For anyone who wishes to be part of the strike force, know that you too will be going into certain danger. The rest of us, of course, will remain here, under my command. Once again, busy as non-player characters in this particular scenario. You are dismissed. Confer well. I look forward to reviewing the lists of the brave. Where are you committing to go? You are committing to go into the sewers, to enter access
No, where are we permitted to go now, like at this point that we're dismissed?
At this point, we will be going back to the... No, they've been seen. We should be safe tonight, and if not, we'll keep watch anyway. If you will trust us to oversee, personally, your dorm rooms this evening, we will go back to the dorm and the courtyard around there. For the purpose of this discussion, you may of course leave your dorms and discuss things around the yards. You are of course still under the buddy system. I hate that term.
The buddy system.
Now, choose an appropriate buddy and head back to your dorms. I'm sure there is much you all need to discuss. Any further questions?
No, sir.
No,
I
sir.
see.
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. Well, in that case, you are dismissed.
Team
Eleanor.
Oh, this will be fun.
We're from Giddy Giddy Professor. So,
You think I'd be shorting out? In my name.
I mean, we're
I reckon we both
roughly the same height, but I don't know if I'll fit in tight spaces. So.
Do you think that it's straight on the joint the first tag?
Based on the measurements I've taken from the pipes personally, by dropping a load of string into it, you should be fine, yes. Much taller than you would be difficult.
what do you ask?
Of course, taller people may sign up, but you will need to bend over and crouch your head across the top. Swinging will be difficult. Using weapons will be harder. It is best that we have someone who's best fitted to the space.
Feel it again. Oh, I can feel the skin.
I've been waiting for some action.
Let's go to the dorm.
Thank you for the information.
I will go and survey the dorms. You can talk to me around there. I'll be walking around most of the evening.
Would
Is there anything
someone
else currently, Hiita?
would someone that
Anything
has
keeping me?
large as me be able to fit in there?
I'm going to reapply my
The
water
teachers are
today,
not busy right now, so I'll still
Truth
have
be
it.
told, I don't know.
Are you
We only know the main access tunnels. Going through further than that may prove difficult. At the end of the day, if you have doubts, those are taken at your own discretion. It could be that you find yourself in a narrow point with the locals at your back.
Can't be broken by people.
I understand, sir.
Just a tiny bit.
This fight against the people of the Teak.
I see. When I say the unknown, I am not joking. You can look the reports for yourself. It is not pleasant. We don't know the nature of our enemy, nor how many there are. It could be that the first squad goes in and recoils at the most, at the slightest indication, but these are pipes you are going into. Pipes are not meant to be traversed by men, or beasts, or anything for that matter. There is no guarantee that after you progress a short way into the sewers, that you will be able to come back the way you came. When you're in it, so to speak.
Sounds fun.
What's your name, by the way?
I'm glad you think so. I hope you hold that idea if you are indeed chosen for the attack squad. Nonetheless, I will be, as I said, going and investigating these dorms. The scratching concerns me, though hopefully them being spotted today does much to allay them for this evening, unless they grow particularly bold.
It does seem that
I
the
hope none of
scratching
you
was
are-
made by small people,
I'm sorry.
by smaller creatures, so...
Odds are they're in the sewers underneath your very bathrooms. We can hope that there is nothing there that can squeeze their way through.
Otherwise, we'll lock
But,
the bathroom.
Perhaps squat outside. Just for now. Even so, as I said, I must survey the area. I will be around for you to speak to, unless there is any
Yes, sir.
conversation we'll need to be having. Yes, I was about to just start surveying the
Shall we
grounds.
head back?
So, if you would like to come with me.
We can head
Actually-
back. I'll definitely
actually-
be submitting my name though. Taking part in that scrying thing, I feel like knowing what we're going, at least the doorway we're looking for will be of some help.
Same.
They're busy talking.
I don't trust myself going through sewers for personal reasons. I've been in a situation like that.
No way I'm fitting in the main. No way I'm fitting through this big old thing on my back.
I
Well,
reckon
I'm
I'd
definitely-
fall
The
on
question,
my
would you be
feet
able to
enough.
use it? I would suggest
I will
sword users
volunteer,
wait
though.
to be the strike team, but you're free to join.
I will volunteer here to be in the second force. I mean, this is the first time
I'll hold myself
all
to the strike force.
this is the first time I think all four of us have actually had a majority of the day together. I hate for something bad to happen.
Aye. We should head
Counting
back
on you.
before it gets too late as well.
Come on. No dying on the first mission, alright? Come on. Now then,
I'm
let's
delighted.
head home.
You want to see if we can possibly get a little bit of training in before?
It's already late as it is.
That's true.
I'd rather get some rest.
Tomorrow early.
We'd
Yeah,
better to rest and concentrate ourselves more. Last thing you want is to pass out in the sewer tunnel.
You're right. Sorry, I think the sleep deprivation's getting to me. Not quite thinking straight.
You can sleep in my room tonight if you want. The rats don't seem to scratch up at the windows on the top
Sleepovers?
floor, so
I think we're all sleeping together.
that's the safest thing to do.
I think we're all sleeping together is what Professor Heller said.
To bring you into that kind of inner circle.
Keep your chest
to protect
open,
the blood where I
breathe in,
come
breathe
from.
out, and if you need a break,
So
just
the-
tell us,
if
okay?
you are so interested
And try to keep
I hope we're all agreeing on walking.
I've had enough of that teleporter today.
I will throw up if we use it again.
Hold on. I got the suit. Sund! Last thing we need to...
Teleporter.
No, we're walking. We're done with the teleporter.
Let me see.
Take a good hit, but when it comes to running, oh wow, okay, they are pacing. Jeez.
Shall we? I may be sleep deprived, but I can still run. We're running all the way. We're running. Fuck the teleporters suck. Hooray, hooray. Fuck the teleporters, it makes us sick and nauseous. Cause it's the cheap bargain bin! The cheap bargain bin of things. Oh boy. And look at that athleticism, boy, right there. One day, I'll be a fast girl just like Wilkie. One day, I'll be fast just like the girl Wilkie. That or he's lagging and whatnot. Oh, he's going that way. Oh boy, we're gonna cut across this way. We finally get to do something exciting tomorrow. I am definitely signing up for that next week. For that thing. So.
It's just a bit of a wet race. Looks like we're the winners. We lost. Oh no, there he is.
That's one way to raise morale.
Jesus. You
I
guys
may
are
be
so
sleep
fast.
deprived, but I can still run.
Why are you all so fast? Why?
I run every morning.
Portals.
Guys,
We are tired of the portals. We're tired of the portals.
They're a little bit. They're a little bit portal weak.
Hiita, just one thing real quick. Do remember that Kuro is a defense. While he may look fit, he's not necessarily a very good runner.
The sword's really bloody heavy, even with the magnet thing. Oh Jesus! How are you all so fast? Yeah.
Been small, I reckon.
Like you know what a good workout is. You can run at like the speed of lightning.
You know what that means, right? At some time, we're gonna go running.
Okay. Sure, we can do that. I'll complain the entire time, but sure.
It's a good workout. And I'll make it a little bit faster.
Skin again. I don't like this.
Anyway, should we go inform Professor Nella that we all volunteered to...
Neller, so that was who you were with, right?
Oh, why is this
He was walking around. I saw him a minute ago.
Yeah.
Who's going in the first strike squad?
I am.
I am.
Oh, hey there.
Wait, you're going to the other one, right? The one.
The first.
I thought that's what we were talking about.
No, strike squad like that. The second one.
Wait.
No, the first one.
There's an infiltration squad, which is the first squad. The second squad's the strike squad.
Yeah, I'm going to strike squad. Are you going to the infiltration squad or the strike squad?
Yeah. Infiltration.
Okay, that makes sense.
So what kind of weapons do you have?
In fact,
Nothing really.
well,
Or do you just
actually,
fist them in
I
the
would like to
face?
ask, how many of you guys want to go to the strike squad?
I do.
That's 3 people.
If one of our teammates is going to be in the infiltration thing, we can't just abandon them.
Oh, we're both hoping to sign up for infiltration.
Yeah.
Well, you guys may not be necessarily tall. I don't know how. See, the big problem here is that we don't know how small they mean. Because, well, yeah, you're about the same size as me, and what if you transform in the middle of it?
I can control that.
Oh, you can? Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Then
If I
you
really
probably
needed
would
to,
be
I...
fine.
Sorry, Cacti, I was looking for you.
I'm
Thought that
not
might help.
trying to go into the infiltration. Big ass sword to get stuck on something, knowing me.
Wrong name! Wrong name!
Big ass sword?
Wrong name!
Maybe you're big ass. Wait,
Really?
you're 6 feet tall.
I mean, yeah, but like, again, the sword would also probably end up getting ruined on something. Strike
We
squad
should go
sounds good
find some
though.
other infiltration squad members.
Well, yeah.
Try to get to know each
I
other.
trust your shield well enough.
That's yet to be decided.
I
yet.
trust your
Come
strength.
join us.
If I get hurt, I'm blaming
Well,
you.
we should know who's interested.
Oh, come on.
I
Fair
would, but
point.
I can't. I'm too exhausted.
Fair enough. Should we go with the others?
Don't see many out and about.
Would you like to go inside, guys, or should we chill
We didn't
here
have
for a bit?
issues like that.
Karuta, I'm gonna go talk with the professors, let them know that what we decided.
Let's chill here then.
You and I are going to be on the
Alrighty.
strike team, and Yorl and Sood will be on the infiltration team. They're right over there, so I'll be right back.
Awesome. Thank you.
Don't think you'll fail. Believe that you will succeed.
Trust in yourselves and your students.
I'll do. Alright,
Yeah.
both of you?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Professors,
Yes.
Yes, Hiita. How can I help you?
I want to inform you that all of Team Aqua
Professor
are going to volunteer for this mission. Sood and Yorl want to sign up for the infiltration team, while Karuta and myself will sign up for the strike team.
Hearing, talking about like bugs in the attic and different.
Are you
stuff
all in
like that?
agreement with this? I want to hear it from yourselves.
Yes, I remember the giant cockroach.
I reckon I'm small enough,
I
light on my
can't
feet.
help but
enough.
notice that
And also,
the
I was in
backs
the
of the
scry
rocks
and
are particularly
spell
close to
ritual
those
thing, so
dorms in
I know what we're
particular.
looking to find.
Just
They
an
are,
observation.
All right,
they're
then.
pointing
If you feel
interest.
so strongly about it, put your names on the board, and we will sort it as per tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I know you've been waiting to show me what you could do, Hiita. Show me all that skill that you've been hiding.
I'll do what I can, sir.
And you too as well. Show me what you can do.
Hoping to the
It'll be a lot of fun.
You can do this. This isn't going to be like the debut. Karuta, we're going to go put our names on the board.
Oh, actually, let's go do that. Oh, yeah, okay.
I can't wait for someone to actually notice when I change my facial expressions. I really do. Hiita signs up for Death Squad. I mean Strike Squad.
Alright, let me just.
I didn't have my mic on muted for that one, so.
Just sign up on the board.
There we go.
Not great at writing.
I can help you out with that.
It's fine. It's just not pretty.
Well, if you want, when this is over, I can give you some writing lessons.
No, I'm quite fine. It's just a matter of practice. That's all it is.
Yep.
Like a penmanship, I guess I would call it. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get up
Alright.
a little early in the morning and get myself prepared.
If you yeah, if we have some free time later, I'll tell you more about what it's like to have siblings.
appreciate it. Alright, good luck to all of you.
See you tomorrow.
Good night. So, our first proper mission. Freaky.
I'll be counting on you, eh? We train together.
I'm counting on you too. I know, I'm counting on you too. We'll be fine. We'll take out anything that comes our way.
Indeed, we will.
Good luck.
By the way, since Hiita,
To you too if you make it in that squad. Guess we
Yeah.
won't find out till tomorrow.
I'd like to actually do something since there's a chance that we'll all be in the strike squad. I don't necessarily have a special ability with my sword. You already know what my power is. However, I do have 3 different styles that I fight with. For now, you've only seen my basic single sword style. This is the stance that I usually assume with it. With this is, well, simple single-handed sword, and that's how I fight. However, when depending on what I'm dealing with, I actually have 2 other styles that I use. One being the 2-handed style, which works as if I'm building a great sword or something.
Oh! Welcome! Been a while!
The issue with it is that my movements are a lot slower. However, I do tend to hit a lot harder. And the last one, which is the most complicated one, is the katana style. It is the strongest style that I know, which is my sister's. However, I need a lot of concentration for it. In fact, because of the weapon that I decided on, it's very difficult for me to use it. So when it comes to that, I will need a lot of protection, and if worse comes to worse, maybe even someone to hold the enemy still.
I'm not sure how useful I'll be in that aspect.
That's my thing. I can
Well,
take a good hit, so I'll
just wanted
hold
to
it
make
still
sure.
for you.
So, if I'm understanding your fighting styles, your normal one-handed style is your more versatile defensive style, where you can easily maneuver the blade to a location to block an enemy attack. Your two-handed style is the time when you're trying to land either a finishing blow or a powerful breaking blow.
Exactly.
And
I
your
can
katana
actually
style.
give an example.
And your katana
So,
style is
for example,
when you're trying to pinpoint a specific moment of attack. Strike a certain area with enough force.
So, for example, with the sword style, it works kind of like
Excuse me. Would anybody happen to know where the doctor might be at?
I do not.
most likely by the
tree.
Why? What's up?
Oh.
Abdel's eyes acting up. Went to go fetch him to see if he could help.
May I have?
I'll join you in a
May I
moment.
take a look
Could
at it?
you-
I may not be as
sure,
strong
if
with
you'd
it,
like.
but I do know a few medical things.
It would help with the buddy system,
Yeah.
especially. But sure. And I'll go see about the doctor.
Zuku, right?
Yes.
You can tell me more about it if we get some free time.
I'll go with him with the dog. I just want to say something to Nella before I go to bed.
Hey there. I heard your eye was hurting.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Alright, fine. She takes her left eye out. You can tell it's a glass one. Is it anything bad? I felt like it might have been an infection or something.
Let's see. You want me to roll for it?
Sure.
Alright, 1 second. I will roll that in dice rolls. As soon as I'm able to actually have control with my mouse.
Hope everything's going well. They did fix the doctor, though.
She's checking my phone, though. I don't know if she had any medical experience, to be honest.
Did you figure anything out?
They're looking at it right now.
12. It looks like there might be some inflammation. Not much I can do about it. Takes a look at the glass eye. Is it possible that that this eye might not be completely smooth?
I mean, it wasn't greatly made. Never really looked at it, though. Not properly.
Doctor?
Yes.
I'm just trying to help out. And there's a little bit of redness in the eye. I can't... While I may know a little about first aid, I'm not the expert on the subject. I don't know if it's an infection or if the eye itself is causing the irritation. But it definitely looks like it's inflamed.
You know, I saw the eye, but I've never been one for prosthetics, so I was not familiar if it was made correctly or not. But I still have some of those medicated eye drops if you want to keep trying those, see if it lessens the inflammation.
I've been taking the ones you prescribed me before. It didn't do anything.
Well, I don't know if any of the other staff are familiar with prosthetics, but I could try and see if I could smooth it down and see if that helps.
If you're able to.
As I rub my finger over the eye, does it feel like it's kind of coarse, or is it...
It's pretty rough. Like, you could tell that if, like, by the touch of it, it's pretty, like, itchy to the skin.
I definitely think smoothing it down would probably help out. It's very coarse.
Well then, if you don't mind, I can take it and see what I can do.
Right.
I should be able to bring it back before the end of the night.
Thanks.
Then I will go get to that.
Doctor, I do have a question, since I know that you take care of the herbs around here. Do we have any snowfang lilac around?
That particular specimen of plant, I do not know if we have any around here. I'd be interested in learning that myself.
I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't. They tend to grow more in cold climates better than this. They wouldn't survive long out here.
Well, I'll be sure to look into that plant then, and I shall be off.
Well, I can't make any iced tea for you, but I can make some herbal tea if you like.
If you don't mind.
Any particular flavor?
No.
Alright, I'll be back. Karuto, you want to come with me to the dorm and help me out?
Mm-hmm. Sure, I'll do what I can. Be back in a second.
If I remember correctly, I do remember seeing some herbs that we have in little kitchen area.
There'd be some. Hang on, I'm gonna drop off my sword really quick. I'll be down in a second.
Not a problem. As a quick question, in the dorm, in the housing area, is there any like herbal tea stuff that's in the cooking area?
Yeah, sure.
Okie dokie. Just want to make sure.
Nothing too fancy.
Well, they're not the. It's not the fanciest of teas, but if we combine a little bit of this, a little bit of honey, some jam, really. Oh, real fast, can you run back out there and ask her if she likes her tea bitter or sweet?
Oh,
Before I combine everything. Because we got honey and jam to make it sweet. We also have basic black tea, some green tea, ultraviolet tea. That's a refined taste. That's all we've got. Yes, it's been a long time. I'm advancing in life. I'm doing an acting thing. Welcome to VRChatRP. My name is Hiita Kamui. I am the daughter of a rich man, and I am the daughter and future head of the Kamui family, a proud family of mages, rich in power and wealth, and we do stuff.
I like it sweet.
You like it sweet? Alright. So let's go with some ultraviolet tea, some jam, a little bit of honey, and we'll go with 1 lump. Real fast, does your sword... I know your sword is filled with aethertech, but can it superheat water real quick, or does it not do anything with fire?
Give me a second. Let me tinker with it. Hang on.
Yes, welcome. Yes, that's what we do. We da da ba da 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 da. An interesting question indeed. I asked for content. I am running around like an idiot because I can.
It doesn't explode when I press this, and well, it didn't explode, so hopefully it should work.
Alright.
Superheat something, right?
Yep. I'm just gonna take this.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you said superheat, what kind of superheat did you mean?
Just bring the water to a boil. Don't really have a stove here.
I'm gonna need a second to dial this down a little bit. Hang on.
That would probably be a good
I
idea.
built a makeshift flamethrower.
Yeah, please don't burn down the building. I want to sleep here.
I didn't really want to do that. And okay. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. It's fine. All right. Cool.
You don't really seem too confident about your weapon here.
It's exploded on me a few times. It's fine. Now then, just like a small like burst of heat just kind of comes like protruding from the blade. All right, there we go.
And can you hold it? Can you hold it there for about 30 seconds?
Yep, I can do that. There you go. Look at that. I'm not making a makeshift flamethrower. I actually did something decent.
I wouldn't say it's a permanent heating source. You know what? I'm actually going to... I'm probably going to make a request to the Chancellor, or even the Headmaster if possible. Try and get like an actual stove in here. Nothing too fancy, but you know, something that we can actually have like a quick snack or something.
Yeah.
Of course, once everything gets settled. And okay, good. Pull away.
There you go.
Alright. Do the combination.
This feature before I accidentally melt my face off mid-mission.
That's yeah. Thank you. Alright.
problem at all. Okay.
Actually, Vol, can you do me a favor?
Some eye drops to see if the swelling will go
Can
down
you
now that it's,
type in the chat? I believe it
smooth.
is exclamation point
should,
D20 or roll D20. And see if you can actually roll dice for me, please.
Hopefully that'll
What
fix
stoves?
it.
We don't got stoves over there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
If it gets worse, do inform me and I'll see what else I can do.
Right.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Of course.
It might be slash ash roll. Hold on a second.
Well, y'all have a nice day.
You as well.
You too, Doctor.
Oh, what was that command? I forget the command. I forget the command. Where is my chat?
We might have to wait a little bit.
Being sucked in by the void.
No roll. Oh no.
God damn it.
Oh dear. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it this way instead.
No, we only just. This is the first day we've had a full team. Please, no, come back.
Oh my god.
Oh, actually, since we're wearing RP card down, if everything goes well, I will have my new PC by next week. So that means we're probably gonna have Team Aqua's POE.
Shit.
Everyone else on everyone's team streaming. So.
Literally everyone is
in character.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Here you go. It's not the fanciest tea. It's
also our P card down here.
It's not the fanciest tea, but it's what was in the dorms. It's old Favirian tea. I put a little bit of honey and jam in it to help sweeten it up, and 1 lump of sugar, so it might be a little too sweet.
No, it's actually pretty nice. Thanks.
So no weird side effects from it?
Is there supposed to be?
No, I had to heat it with my blade though, and I had to tinker with it a little bit, so I wasn't really sure if it'd do something weird. I'm glad it didn't, but you know.
They don't provide us stoves here, and I don't think they'll allow us to make a fire.
Do I change my sword into a flamethrower for a little bit, you know?
I know it's not perfect, but
innovative.
That's definitely not a terrifying thought of burning your dorm room down.
Yeah.
Trust
Could
me.
you?
Yeah.
Could you please not tell the professors that we did something that reckless?
Not like I need to anyway, so it's fine.
Oh,
Sipping.
Besides, I could probably use you for more cooking. Since, to be honest, the auditorium food isn't the greatest.
Really? I don't know. It's been pretty enjoyable
Well,
for me.
when you've had cooks make food for the majority of your life, it's really not that great.
I mean, I'm enjoying the large meals. I'm not used to having this much food, so it's nice.
I agree. Living by scraps, this is
I remember
a hard adjustment.
Didn't you almost throw up when you came and ate in my place?
Yeah, I mean, you guys had so much food, I didn't know what to do with it, so I just stuffed it in my face and nearly threw up from overeating, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
It was hilarious.
I mean, hell, it's from going to your place that I've actually grown so tall. I think I just ate all. I had to live off the food I had at home. Well,
Yeah, I think you
probably
took
more
like
this height.
You probably took like 10 of my inches.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Well, make it up to you in the sewers.
Sure. Just make sure I don't have to protect you too much. You're the
Yeah,
thin
I'm
one
sure you
after all.
won't. Listen, I'll hold him in place while you perfect your little katana style, or whatever it's called.
Don't worry. Eventually I'll be able to use my ability without having to resort to this piece of junk.
Better not take you a whole lot of attempts, by the way. I don't want to be stuck there holding a rat while you're stuck there trying to figure out how to look cool as you slice through him.
If you want, I can try and
wish you-
keep an eye out for the opportune time for you to do that.
Well, it's not necessarily gonna be. It's a last resort.
Yeah.
Well,
How are we all?
hopefully it doesn't come to that. Oh,
Getting ready to go
Good
to
evening.
sleep. Anyway,
Yep.
I hope the tea helps out and hope your eye feels better.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give you the cup back in the morning.
Not a problem. I'm gonna go
Thank you.
see what
Does anyone have any
y'all's up
questions
to.
about the mission?
No.
Actually, yes.
Yes?
May I know how many people are actually gonna be in the strike squad?
Well, we're going to base it once we've gotten all our volunteers.
Alright, gotcha.
So,
Okay.
if we
And
only get,
those
say, 4 volunteers for it, there'll be 4 people. If we get 12, then we'll probably limit it to about 8.
Alright.
And-
Those that don't volunteer, are they automatically set to stay with the school?
Yes, those who don't volunteer are set here.
And if one doesn't have weapons, the school we can use some of the weapons that are provided for by the school and everything. Ah, fluff that line.
It's preferred that you have your own weapon or can have a good grip on magic. But there may be a weapon provided, depending.
Okay.
Is that everything? Alright, I shall let you all
Yes, ma'am.
get some sleep. Be
Thank you.
vigilant.
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Well, I guess
I
it's
guess
time for us
I'll-
to all go to sleep then.
Yeah, I'll head off as well. I want to see what
Alright.
Yoel's up to.
Hopefully we get good rest this time.
Yeah, remember, sleep upstairs. Those things roll around the bottom. You won't hear a thing upstairs.
Wait, is there 4 rooms now? What the hell? So what have you been up to?
Just watching out. Keeping my eye open. Especially seeing as we were last potentially around that way. At least having one eye open while everyone's gathered round. Probably for the best.
You want to have us take turns keeping watch?
I can do. I reckon I got a little bit more in me.
It won't do you good to stay up the whole night, you know, though.
I'm not going to be
Try
able
go
to.
in if you're gonna be sleep deprived.
I'm not going to be able to do any watch tonight. I'm too tired as is.
Alright, just.
Well, if everyone's inside, at least it won't be.
Yeah.
Let me know if you get tired. I can switch out for watching.
I see. I mean, maybe it's not worth it. The teachers are setting out, so.
Yeah, we got teachers around. It should be. We'll be fine. Also, you might want to sleep upstairs tonight. Don't want to risk
Yes.
them clawing at the walls again.
I'll try downstairs. If I hear any sound, I'll move upstairs.
You can bunk in my room if you need to.
I don't think the teachers will allow that.
Yeah, it's fine. Just kick me out.
Nope, not gonna do that either.
Didn't realize how bleak it was and how tired I was feeling until you brought it up.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Have a good night, Hiita. Blah! I'm getting tired myself personally because my I got to change clothes, hop into bed, and ooh yes, and
Don't worry. They don't like me. They're smart.
It's amazing.
It's great. We made jokes about
Hey,
having a
Hiita.
family meeting, and then Byron was like, "Oh, whatever, Mom." He was like, "Don't you want to be a mother, Grim?" Grim was just like, "No, I'd be a terrible mother."
I spoke to Callum. I spoke to Rory. I did it. I said
did
good
it.
morning.
He did it.
And then
He
he said
did
good
it.
morning. And then we parted ways. And that was it.
And never spoke
Oh my
again.
God. Oh my god. Okay, I did something so mean to fucking Tenebris, right? He was like talking to me and like he was doing like thing he was doing all day. And then he's like, hang on, Baron. I just need to get a drink. Wait here. And he turned and he walked down the stairs. Without a word, I just turned and walked away.
Taylor fucking disappeared.
Just absolutely
ninja.
ghosted him. Hello.
So,
Taylor will be back
so
eventually.
funny story.
Taylor's gone
He was doing the noise and I went,
Ye-
no,
good job.
that
Good
taste
job.
is a problem. I'll cut out your
Yeah.
There's dead silence.
Full team.
Bitch!
I'm joking.
Yes!
My friend
No corona!
Yay! No
It's so
corona.
funny that Grim woke up
No
already in a
corona.
bad mood.
No corona. Yeah.
It's like,
We're gonna do a thing.
we're going to die. Well, now
Are you
I'm
signing up?
real pissed.
Aren't you ready
No.
for some genocide?
My character is so fucked right now.
I am. I am. Yeah, I'm signing up because you know I can. So.
It's tiny team. Tiny team.
Tiny team.
Tiny team.
You know who would be on the tiny team? You know who would be on the tiny team?
Yeah, yeah. He is signing up because one of her members volunteered to sign up. Two, another member volunteered. Three, all members signed up. We're not abandoning each other. We're doing this. Team Aqua stands united. Ain't that right, Rookie? Team Aqua stands united.
We are the rats. We are the rats. We are the rats.
Da-ba-da-ba-ba-da.
CQ's like, I am the big rat that makes all the rules.
One is going to sign up for one thing, the other's going to sign up for the other thing, and they're
Half
both
up.
like, so we were told to take care of you, Eleanor, so therefore we leave you here. You're not going with us.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, pretty much half our squad's is gonna sign up for infiltration, the other half for strike. I am signing up for strike because
I was so
thing.
prepared. I had them written down on my phone, and then I heard people talking around me, and my brain shut down. I could not think. I literally was like,
Nice.
"Where's my phone? Where is it? Where is it?" It's
Looking
that
around.
Just
couldn't
want
go
you
back.
to know that no matter what you would have said, I would not have changed my vote.
I know. I'm aware.
Don't worry, son. I'm willing to leave ego behind for the good of the team.
Yeah, I can't.
So what was great is when I finally switched my vote, there was still dead silence. No one was like, "Hey, congratulations!" And then I'm like,
Caslin.
"They sound ecstatic."
So what happened is we were talking about who's going on the expedition, and we were done talking and just grew silent, and then you walked in and started that whole thing, and so we just kind of went back to the silence we were already having, It was just like,
Nice.
all right, cool.
I walked away. Like,
Team
"Oh,
Scylla, silence galore.
The first thing he does as team captain is just drawn out awkward silence. Wonderful.
It's not
Perfect.
awkward unless you make it awkward.
1 minute till the
Yeah, but
end.
you did make it awkward, though. You kind of made it.
30 seconds. Oh, no, wait. Cacti.
Cacti, go do it. Cacti, go do it.
Come on. No.
Yeah, cacti, do it. Do it,
You
cacti.
did promise. You did promise last week. You promised. I remember. Go
Do
do it.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it for
Do
Lumen.
it.
I'm not allowed to do it. Do it for Lumen.
Do it,
I'm not allowed to
Cacti.
do it. Do it for Lumen.
Do it for the Lumen.
Works every time.
3,
Peer pressure.
3, 2, 1. Bam! I called it. I called it. I called it. Gazlin, I literally counted down from 3. I was like, oh.
Making sure everyone's out. Come on, Zuku.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, I literally counted down from 3. I was like 3, 2, 1, and I timed it perfectly. So with it, it's time to feed the cat. I gotta go. I'm gonna go on my stream because people come into my room. All right. Woo! Hey, yes, that's the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. What is going on right now? Let's find out. Who do we got? What do we got? Who do we got? We're gonna go to here. Gotta reopen the internet because I keep everything closed. Alright, and we're gonna do this. Alright. Thank you everyone coming out. Yes, Vol, I will hydrate after this. In the meantime, I am currently going to actually, you know what? I know exactly who I'm gonna send you to. I'm gonna send you over to Mr. Brunswick for more VRChatRP shenanigans and fun times. Real fast, I'm just gonna get his name. I don't know how to copy paste names, and so I'll just do this. I'll copy this. There we go. / Come on. Going to slash raid Mr. Brunswick. Okay. This guy, amazing method actor, good thing, sexy voice. Nice. He is in charge of the RP Fractured Thrones. Go give him your love, Vol. Well, have fun over there, stick around, enjoy it. Good times around. And you get to see him be a shortlist blacksmith. That's just what it is. Alright, have a good one. There will be a stream tomorrow. More XCOM. I actually have figured out how to make my stream not super laggy. And hopefully it'll work. So, woo! Yay! I'm getting better, guys! I'm so excited! Okay, I go. Halabara.